All right, let's see who we get on this thing. All right, all right. Got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to dive into. We got 18 joining. My goodness. What's going on, everyone? I want to apologize because my phone is not turning on, so unfortunately, I can't, be on my phone for additional information. But I'm gonna try to remember as much as I can. We got 33 joining the stream right away. I'm assuming everyone here has seen the movie. I just want to make sure that everyone has seen the movie. Um, Before we jump in, I just want to say to everyone that has, this is a spoiler stream. There will be spoilers on the stream. Um, We're gonna start a poll now on the chat. We're gonna invite our guests on here. So someone is coming in. A few are coming in actually. Don't know how long until they're gonna be arriving, but I have sent them the link and everything. Um, we have 47 people joining the stream. I didn't see it, and if you don't want spoilers, this is not the stream for you. Um, all right, we're gonna I'm gonna get the poll started. Okay. Let me get it started, and then we're gonna. Did did you like the MJ biopic? We're gonna actually do this. Didn't see it, so that way I know. Yes, no. Actually, let me edit this. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I'm gonna start another one. Don't worry. I'm gonna start another one. Give me 1 second. Dang, already 7 votes right away. Let me just start another one. Did you like the MJ biopic? I'm gonna add in another choice for you guys, and we're also gonna. I got no and didn't see it. All right, let's. I really didn't like it. I'm so sad I cried. I was disappointed. I love Michael so much. 4 out of 10. I feel the production crew is a money grab because they do Michael so big. This is things. These are things we're gonna talk about, guys. I'm gonna give you my thoughts. I want y'all to hear me out with my thoughts here. This is out of the blue, but I just bought Moonwalk a couple hours ago. Currently reading it right now outside of the park. Nice. We're gonna see how people are voting on this. 32 now. Majority of people are enjoying it. All the biggest issue is the pacing. Yeah, okay, now let's 8 out of 10. It felt rushed after watching. Here's the thing about pacing, right? Pacing being bad is very typical for music biopics. So it's not surprising the pacing was bad. Like it was bad. Like that's something that I will stress, saying that the pacing was just not it. I mean, there were scenes that I loved that I kind of wish they spent a little more time on. But I'm gonna give you my review, and then we're gonna get our guests on here. But they're gonna come in at random time. Um, there were lots of scenes cuts in defense. Well, those are all because of legal reasons, but some cuts I'm trying to figure out because there was a scene. We're gonna talk about. We I hope we get the director's cut because apparently it was a 4 hour, the 4 hour cut. Well, I mean the film was probably gonna be 4 hours or 4 hours. Yeah, in additional 2 hours of footage that we don't have. Um, a lot of things were out on Twitter, including not limited to. Let me see if I can get the Yes, well, I will say this, at least Bohemian Rhapsody, at least this didn't have a very terrible inaccuracy because Bohemian Rhapsody, the biggest problem with Bohemian Rhapsody was the fact that they literally dramatized the fuck out of Freddie's AIDS. Because they literally said that, oh, he got, why would they say he got it before Live Aid? That's not true at all. He got it in 1980. He was diagnosed in 1987. So, the fact that that was even a thing in the movie, I mean, Queen fans were going crazy about that. I remember, and then just overall, I mean, but you can't really compare this to. I mean, they're both Graham King. We're going to talk about this in the stream, but as we get our guess, 87, 86. Yep, thank you for that. The correction. Um, Aubrey Hotel was in the first teaser. Yes. The The biopic was like ordering McDonald's French fries and waiting 30 minutes to eat them because you could get so distracted with doing other things that turned out to be cold, stale, and flavorless. Wow. Okay, now I want to talk to you about my review. I want to get on with some of the cut scenes before we get on with this. Okay. We have. Let me see if I could find the yeah. I'm back on Twitter now because of the movie. So they cut this scene over here with Catherine and Michael. I believe this is a has to do with his faith, which I hope they delve more into part two. They had this Motown 25 rehearsal outfits. This was also cut. There was also a new photo that we got of Dangerous Era Jafar. Hold on. And then there was a Studio 54 scene, but I believe had Diana Ross. Um, Let me see if I can find the thing here. Cut scene. See if I any 73 joining here. Everyone, everyone's voting on the poll here. 43. There's a poll if you liked the movie or not. We're gonna talk. There were some scenes where I couldn't tell it was Jafar, like a spitting image of Michael. Other ones, like the early finishes, where you could tell it wasn't him. I thought it was amazing, but not perfect. You didn't die, Jehovah's Witness. They kicked him out. We drove a video of this. Yeah, I really see insecurities and perfectionists. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that all. Um, okay. Let me see if I could find some of these other scenes here, biopic cut scenes, because there were a couple. Latest. Actually, I think I might have put it up on my page. I'm trying to find it, guys. Hang on. Okay, right here. This is another part of me, I'm assuming, right? Another part of me. No mention of a relationship between his brothers and sisters. No mention of being his avid reader. No mention of collaborators that could treat his background dancers. Now, the argument people are saying about this one is that the film is called Michael, and it's about Michael. However, yeah, it definitely would have been nice to, have the like they go deeper into there. I have separate problems. I mean, this is one of the problems that others had about, oh, they didn't, like, there was a review, someone said that, oh, the film doesn't go in deep into the brother or the sibling that Michael laughed with, cried with, fought with. There was nothing of that, and the brothers were treated more like background actors. So yeah, this I agree with. um yeah, 30-year-old woman play 10-year-old Latoya. Yeah, this is the other argument. I have American Dream. Yeah. I feel like they didn't capture his humanitarian care for kids. Okay, so we're gonna go into my review now because there is a lot of things I want to say about this movie. There's a lot. Now, let me X out my thing here. Yeah, the girl was a teenager. Yeah, was not a 30-year-old woman. Um. Okay, so they completely acted like Thriller and Beat a Career for Michael Peters was irrelevant. They've always, and yeah, everyone does this. Fans don't credit Michael Peters and Jeffrey Dan. The biopic didn't even do it either. So I'm not even treated as a surprise. They treated him like this Peter Pan character instead of a fucking man. Okay, how do you guys feel about this one? Okay. Now, here's my opinion about the movie, okay? We're to get our guests coming in, and we also have some discussion questions in the description that we're gonna go. Once the guests come in, we're gonna talk about it. Now, um, I loved the movie. I really did. I think there's a lot of pros, there's a lot of cons. The film's obviously not perfect. There's so many things that they could have delved into more, but I want to talk about what I liked, and I'm gonna talk about okay, what do you guys want me to do? Talk about what I liked first, or talk about what I didn't like first? Let's do that. Or talk about what I didn't like or what I liked. Everyone go in the comments and tell me what I liked or what I didn't like. Waiting to hear that. Talk about the pros first. Actually, let me actually we're gonna make a poll. 9:30. Okay, my friend's joining at 9:30. I have another friend joining at 9:30. What you liked, didn't like? I'm gonna make the poll. So hang on. It's 72 to end this one, and I'm gonna make this next poll. So should I talk about Branka's wig? About the pros first or the cons? Cons first, save the best for last. Okay. Let me make the poll and you guys decide. You guys decide what I'm doing. We got 56 joining. Please share the stream with everyone, please. We're trying to get this as much as possible. If I'll share for those who've seen the movie. And this will be saved, so all right, we got cons. All right, cons first. Okay. Now, the timeline inaccuracies. Oh, okay. Mind you, his choreographers didn't do everything, and Michael himself didn't do everything. It was a team effort to help him get to where he was. Yep. Cons first and pros. Okay, now I want to talk to you about the cons. Okay, now here's the thing: the timeline inaccuracies are not really my major complaints. Is a lot of biopics do that. I mean, the prime example is "Never Can Say Goodbye" being sung in 1967 when that wasn't even released in 1967. That was released in 1971, I believe. So that's the first thing. But that's again not my main thing. Um, and then in no particular order. So I didn't like the end of the Motown 25 performance. I didn't like it because and we're gonna go deep into this. Um, one, the editing in the Motown 25 performance was just terrible. But my main gripe was the end, and I'll tell you why. Because at the end of so he's going backstage, you see, he's oh, we're proud of you, Michael, all this. He's hugging Catherine. It was rushed. And also there wasn't any background of how he came up with the moonwalk. He just did it. You know, there could have been someone asking him, "Oh, where'd you learn that thing with your feet? Where'd you learn?" And Michael, maybe Jafar could say something like, "I got that from Michael P." So or how Michael would say, "I learned that from there was these kids in the ghettos. They do these moves." And they didn't even go deep into that. Another problem was another major thing they didn't talk about was when Fred Astaire called him up and said, "You're an angry dancer." That was another pinnacle thing about Motown 25. Another thing that I didn't like was the Grammy Awards weren't even reenacted. They just had like a little highlight portions, and that's it. That's all it was. That was again another pinnacle moment in his life that they just should have reenacted. That would have been incredible. Um, it's another con. Again, the pacing. There was so many brilliant choices with this movie that they just glittered on. They just passed on to it. Like I would have wanted to see more of the what's the scene I was like again more of There was a scene where Michael was talking to the kid in the hospital. I wanted to see him talking to the burn victim. I'm actually happy that I'll give you I'll give you my first pro. My first pro was I loved that the burn center was mentioned. I didn't think they were going to talk about it. Oh, another thing I didn't like was they just went. They had the vitiligo was mentioned, but they don't go deep into his vitiligo. They don't go deep into vitiligo. They don't go deep about his insecurities. They don't go deep into also the surgery. The his first surgery. Apparently, it wasn't because he broke his nose. Didn't they get that wrong? Or am I tripping? Um, Also, for anyone that's saying this is the greatest biopic of all time, it's not, but it's definitely a enjoyable watch, and it's good for the community. I think it's great for also the Thriller video was supposed to be filmed after Walter Yurgen all said no to yes. No, another thing was Branca didn't have to be in this. Let's be real. Branca Why was Branca in this movie? There's a few reasons I will say he was placed in the movie. At least the scenes that Branca was in were contextually fine. Um, but like, come on, yeah, you don't even you have him there more than Frank DeLeo. That's kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie. There was small Easter eggs of the Wiz, but they didn't include in one whole scene. Yeah, there was no Wiz, no We Are the World. Uh, There was no yeah, we're gonna dive deep into more of this, a friend's joining us soon. I don't know, I gotta check my messages, see what's happening. Um, this was a Joseph Jackson movie. I didn't notice something with his lupus. No lupus, in the movie either. Uh, he did have cheeks in 80 I'm seeing it again this week, so I was surprised by the bubbles scene. Totally wasn't expecting to see bubbles. Okay. Many people do. Yeah, because I don't know, you know what it is? It's like saying is the greatest biopic of all the greatest biopic of all time is what is the greatest biopic of all time? Um, I will admit I love the Bad Tour. Okay, now they didn't have to put variety show. They didn't have to put variety show. We used to be like again the scene was yes, you're right about this. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, there was someone say yeah, Ray is better than Michael. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, Ray is definitely one of the greatest. Another one. I'm trying to think of Steve Jobs. That's another phenomenal biopic. Oppenheimer. Um, is another one. Selena. Yeah, I love how you just called me at Selena. Okay. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on? What's going on? How you doing?
Yeah, we're actually talking about the cons of this movie first.
Oh, we jumping right into the.
We jumping right into the cons.
Okay,
So
so
yeah,
question before we jump into this. Can I curse?
yeah, you could curse.
Okay. So if you look at the picture that I have up here, that's a con right there. Did not include Studio 54.
This scene was actually cut. I don't know if you saw the photo. Oh yeah, we were talking about this. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, we were talking about this. A lot of people want the extended cut, including the Studio 54 scenes.
But
Also,
legally, could they do that though? Like,
mm,
because if it was cut for legal reasons,
yeah, I mean, I don't
could
know
you
what.
add that?
Uh, I don't know. I mean, whatever they cut a few scenes, including Diana Ross for legal. I mean, again, what legal reasons is Diana? I mean, is it because of the? I'm not. I feel
It's
like,
Diana Ross.
yeah, yeah.
We don't have to say too much.
I feel like because of a lot of these cuts, a lot of these cuts have to do with how some of these people feel about the estate too.
Uh,
Because Randy, keep in mind, Randy Jack? No, Toys R Us. That was in there. Instead, it was Tom's Toys. It wasn't Toys R Us. It still was a toy store. So that scene was technically still in the movie. It just wasn't Toys R Us. It was Tom's Toys. Um,
Hmm.
what's the other?
Uh,
Yeah. So Randy Jackson, right? So the reason why Shake Your Body wasn't in this movie was because of Randy Jackson's relationship with the Michael Jackson estate. That's from what someone told me. I'm a really good
Randy
friend,
wrote the song, didn't he?
and Randy wrote it too. Same with what's another one? Now, okay, here's my other con. The performance song choices. Again, I understand Shake Your Body, but like also what's for Can You Feel It should have been the Triumph Tour scene. But again,
They
who
had to throw in Ben, bro. It's an Academy Award winner song.
and Randy,
Like,
yeah, Randy was also. Oh no, Jackie wrote it with Michael. So again, yeah. So instead, they used Ben. And another thing about Ben is they cut the best part of the song. They don't see you as I do. They just jump right into the end. It's just the
that would
first,
have been dope to hear.
and then this like Ben, and it's like it was like one performance montage, performance scene, montage, performance scene. That's how it was. That's how it was. Now, Rock with You. Now, fun about Rock with You. There was a clip of Dane. Apparently, it looked like Dangerous Tour, and you hear the. It sounds like Bad Tour because of the ending, because of the end note. Yeah,
Oh, you talking about when they used you talking about the bad scene when they used the audio from Dangerous Tour?
yes, but that's that was in the movie. Um, now I want to talk about my now. What are your other cons before we dive into pros?
Um, Studio 54, obviously. I understood why they didn't include um Shake Your Body, but I would have liked if they would have. It's a movie, right?
Yeah,
They dramatize a lot.
yeah,
I would have loved if they would have extended the scene and showed the true anger of Joseph, like he's defeated.
yeah,
I really wanted to see him feel defeated, and I felt like we were robbed of that because he just went straight into bad and was like,
yeah. Now
that was another con.
the thing with the bad, right? And this is something. Oh, again, one of my other my pal Jahari and I were talking about this, and he says, and I actually agreed with him after I did. I said, oh, like the reason I didn't like how I originally didn't like the song like bad as a choice, but like now I kind of understand because that they went from Victory Tour to bad because it's from a transition where it's okay. He's free from Joe.
Hmm.
Now he's untouchable. So bad. I'm bad. You know it. I'm
There's a
untouchable.
metaphor by
And
choosing that song, of
yeah,
course, yeah.
it's a story.
It's a
And that's why
storytelling element.
a lot. It's a storytelling element. It's the interpretation of a lot of these. I'm pissed how fast it skips certain timelines. Oh yeah, this is another problem. It went from 1970. We would do 8 years later. Yeah, that was another thing.
Yeah, because I would have loved them touching on
Jackson's. Yeah,
Michael's first solo album and how, and then the transition from Motown to Epic. I would have loved to see that.
yeah.
Like
Now,
we just glossed over that, really. I mean, they made
yeah.
comments, but it was like it
72.
wasn't enough.
Now, I understand why they couldn't include Paul McCartney, but at the same time, though, Paul McCartney, that was a huge deal because you have a black art, like the biggest black artist, Michael
Hmm.
Jackson, and with that's like the races collide, and it's like that was a big deal for the time period. So I think, but at the same time, maybe there was a Beatles catalog, something was I don't know. It was, again, there's a lot of things that we don't know behind the scenes that you know I could just be talking, but
Hmm.
like there's so many things that happen behind the scenes that we have
You ready
no
for
idea.
my next con?
All right. Oh, we got another person joining. What's up, man? Yeah. What's your next con?
My next con is too much John Brinker.
You know what it is? I feel like, eh. I kind of, I mean, yeah, but like we saw Bill Bray in this more than John Branco. Like I'll say that. Like that was
I wonder how much Miles Teller got paid for that.
huh. Yeah, I will say. Uh, Another friend of mine told me, oh, they didn't have to put the scene when John Branca gives him Mickey Mouse. They didn't have to they didn't have to do that. But I mean, it was adorable. But like it didn't have to be Branca doing it. It could have been someone else. It could have
I
been
agree.
Catherine. It could have been one of the brothers, Marlon. It could have been
Oh, that's another
Marlon.
con. Not enough
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah. The brothers were yeah again.
I
No
get it's a
mention of the
Michael
stars
movie, but
use of pain meds after the Pepsi. Okay. Uh, before we go into pros, D Ray, what's up, man? You have any
Hey, what's
cons?
going on, Joey? How you guys doing?
We're all
how you
right.
doing, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty
Well,
good, pretty good. Can't
you have
complain.
your
Feeling good.
you have any cons for the movie from what you've things you didn't like?
Ooh. I would say, so I just got out seeing it yesterday afternoon.
Hmm.
I would say, part of me still wishes it was a little bit longer just to flesh
No,
certain
I
things
agree.
out.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree.
I would have liked maybe at least 10, 15 more minutes, maybe of Jackson 5 era too.
That's what I
Um,
said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's more that could have been shown, I think, as opposed to just transitioning straight into 1978 from, where we see Michael at during the Jackson 5 era. But I was entertained. I love the attention to detail, the recreation of certain live performances. Obviously Jafar's acting, but there's a little bit more I think it could have benefited from being maybe a little bit longer overall.
I agree. And also, everyone, if you want to join the
100%.
stream and give your thoughts, the StreamYard link is in the pinned comment. Y'all want to join and give your thoughts about the biopic. The StreamYard does have a limit to how many people could come in. So if I have to kick you out, unfortunately, that will be. But we have still have our key members that I promised to come in. So if you want to have a little spotlight and tell me how you thought, if you felt about the movie, you can. Now, I have a couple more cons, but I feel like we've been talking a little bad about bad. So I want to talk about the good things. I want to talk about the good things. I want to I want to just applaud two people, well, three people actually. I want to applaud Joe Giuliano. I want to applaud Coleman Domingo because let me tell you something about Coleman Domingo. Right, if you know his resume, if you know his he has a catalog of stuff, and this is the I feel like this is the greatest portrayal of Joe Jackson I've ever seen.
Oh,
Uh,
100%.
the
I agree.
he made me hate Joe more.
Yeah.
Like this is the the thing with that is like stutter. But yeah, the thing that I really enjoyed with Coleman Domingo, right? I mean, especially when you get to the. By the way, the scene when he was beating up Giuliano, that was a hard watch, man. That was a hard watch.
I'm surprised they actually showed it.
I'm surprised. I mean, yeah, I mean, wow, because Coleman said something that really made me afraid at first when he said he was going to humanize Joe Jackson. So, but let me tell you, after seeing this, oh, you humanized him, all right.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, you humanized him. Seen the
Hi
movie.
guys.
What's going on? Seen
How
the
you
movie
doing?
times.
How you doing?
How do you feel about Big Boy being used as a work in progress sequence? Now, here's the thing about this. I am very happy. Big Boy was featured in in the movie. I am so happy. I thought it wasn't going to make it in. Blues Away wasn't in there, but Big Boy was there, and I was my face went, oh my goodness, they're doing it. Um, I teared up at the part where Michael was watching Singing in the Rain, and when I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, another con. They didn't go deep into his inspirations. They could have had a scene where he was like, "Oh, you know, I would watch James Brown and all
I
this."
mean, they did Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, yeah, Chaplin, yeah, yeah. They
Yeah, they did
they
that.
talked a lot about Chaplin, but not Sammy Davis Jr. wasn't mentioned
Nope.
at all.
It's
Yeah.
true. Not
Um,
enough Fred Astaire, really.
Fred Astaire, barely anything about Fred Astaire.
I
No,
mean, I
nothing.
like
It'd
what
have
he
been nice to
was.
have a scene with that too.
Yeah,
Uh,
Nicholas brothers, they were other, but a lot
Yeah.
about Chaplin. I feel
Oh
like
yeah,
they touched on a lot of his eccentric mind within, like again, like the childlike stuff. I mean, I think
Jackie Wilson. Yep.
they did a very good job with that
Oh
aspect,
yeah.
but not like the other. If Fred was mentioned once, again, I'm gonna watch it again and remember to get that
I
in
watched
there.
it twice now, so
I'm seeing it
I think I'm
again
ready to.
tomorrow or Wednesday. Jackie Wilson said, "Dog." Okay, let's talk about the deep cuts. Right,
Oh yeah.
they shocked me with some of these deep cuts, and in the we're gonna go through some of these. Michael did say that Joe would give him his brother's donuts at times. He'd pick up Michael and put him on a pony. It's a good point. I mean, again, they could have. I feel like this is a problem with some of these Michael projects. They don't really. Yeah, yeah. Joe was Joe, you know. But I mean, and again, if you put in the good side of Joe, it's gonna be hard to. You're still gonna hate him, right? You're still gonna hate him, even if you have scenes where he's or giving them positive reinforcements. You know,
Mhm.
you can't really. I don't know. It's a complicated subject, and
Yeah.
and I think they showed his inspiration. Yes, they had on TV. Yes, but they didn't like. Also, if they were to do any interview of Michael as a kid, it should have been the one where he's like, "I'll sing it if I don't mean it."
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's true.
yeah, I love that one.
That's a great interview and brilliant for a 10, 11 year old to say something like that. Um, oh, the Pepsi scene was cinema. Pepsi scene was cinema. No, it was it was
I,
brilliantly done.
I almost got emotional with it.
It was
Yeah,
the most
it was
accurate.
realistic.
It was the most
Cinema.
accurate portrayal of the
Oh,
Pepsi. It
ball my
wasn't
eyes out.
American Dream. Oh, my hair.
Yeah, that was way
And
too
American
overdone on
he
Dream,
didn't
man.
fall
any
And
down the
series.
Halle
stairs.
Draper, amazing portrayal, but damn.
Yeah, they're great, but that whole rolling down the staircase thing,
And
yeah.
him spinning
Yeah, that was
around was
not right.
perfect. Him
I ain't
spinning
gonna
around,
lie.
tip of the cake for me. That was
American Dream
great.
has some
So
interesting
good.
scenes.
Joe made me upset in the hospital scene. We were talking to the doctor. I wanted to punch him. Okay, now another pro that I have. Also, if you have any things to say, please. I feel like I'm talking more than you all.
I mean, when Joe was, speaking like that after when he found out the extent of Michael's damage with his hair, I kind of felt like, okay, you really want him to go back on stage right away, but you had to make him heal first. Like, no other father would force you to do something after you get hurt. Like, if I broke my leg and I gotta go back to work, I gotta wait a whole, almost like 2 weeks just to heal. And I didn't like
Yeah,
when Joe said that because no other father would, have said that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
I agree. Suzanne DePass did not introduce in the most. Aha! uh, now, another thing. No Bobby Taylor, but they did have Gladys Knight. At least they had Gladys Knight. I saw
Yeah, that's
that in
true.
there.
Yeah,
Again,
my mom pointed that out.
95 people joining. 95 people are on the stream. How's everyone
Did
doing?
you guys already talk about how they cut Cat Graham's
Yeah,
role
we
as
were
Diana?
talking about the cut scenes. I was showing some pictures of Studio 50. I think another part of me, Bad Era. I think we were talking about the Studio 54 stuff was cut. There was another
The
thing
Wiz.
we got to
Oh,
know.
I would have loved to have seen that too if they touched on the
Oh,
Wiz.
yeah.
Yeah, there was another
Ugh.
thing that there was another thing that we didn't see, and that was there was a photo that we got. It was a picture of dangerous era Jafar at the Neverland Zoo.
Oh my god, that is so
Yeah,
accurate.
this is
Oh yeah, he
probably
had the green shirt
yeah
on.
this is probably going to be in part two. Um, because I have a theory where I think a lot of what's going to be in part like that was cut, that was like Neverland or Bad Tour. It's going to be in part two.
Yeah.
Why were they performing Working Day and Night? I guess this was like here's how I interpreted Working Day and Night. Right, I
Mhm.
interpreted as a kid he was working, and then you
So
have the scene. Yeah, go ahead.
in reality, when they did the Victory Tour, the final song in the set list was Working Day and Night. The other songs were
Oh.
It's
encores.
encore, yes.
Oh,
Shake Your Body was
interesting.
an encore song.
Encore, Billie Jean was
Huh.
Oh
encore.
yeah.
So
Wow.
that's that. Well, and also that's another reason why they chose it because it's reality the right song
Yeah,
to stop on, and plus they can't do Shake Your Body.
can't do
But
shit.
Huh. Yeah,
That
that was
era,
cut
yeah,
too,
he
right?
covered
Because
that. Yeah, it was a
I was so ready to hear a Shake Your Body.
I
Oh,
shake
I
know
was
your
I
so
wanted
ready
to
for it.
see
body.
that.
I
Who's
was so ready.
Chris? What do you have to say about the movie? Who Chris?
I wish we could have seen more of the victory to a drama. They ain't really show that. They ain't show that at all. Like,
Also, I said the Motown 25 ending when he's going
yeah,
backstage. That was the most inaccurate thing I've ever seen. Like they were like, "Oh, getting him!" Like they were like, "Oh, everyone was praising him." Also, Michael wasn't crying. He was like, they didn't say anything about him like messing up the performance or.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
he no
Because
no
we
no no
all
no.
heard
He
that
said
he
Did
cried
something.
at
they?
the end.
They did.
He
They
said
did.
something. He
No,
said something, but it
they did.
wasn't the
They
way
did.
he
They did.
really said it.
They did. They did. They did.
He kind
I
of
just.
glossed over it, like, "Oh, I didn't stand on my heels long enough, or whatever,
Yeah.
my toes long
Yep.
enough."
Yep.
He
You're right.
said that.
You're right.
That's all he said. It was like,
Yeah, that's all he
damn,
said. I
like,
was like, yeah, but my complaints were the fact that there was no Fred Astaire calling him up, and there
hmm
was no explanation of how he learned the moonwalk.
Yeah, that's true.
That was my other thing. Um, I was talking about deep cuts, right? What do we got? Dogging around. I was shocked about that one. I was shocked about now. There's a scene where he's in the pool and he says, "If God doesn't have these ideas, I'll give them God's gonna give him the prince."
Oh yeah, I caught that.
Oh my
that
god,
made
that was
me
so
I caught that little
crack up.
jab too on.
That was funny. And they have a lot of, oh yeah, they do touch on the breaking and the popping for the beat it scene. Incredible,
Oh, that was amazing.
incredible, incredible scene. The thriller sequence was very good as well.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they just threw an Ola Ray like, oh, she's just a thriller girlfriend. No information about how they met.
Fun
Nothing.
fact: that's Antoine Fuqua's daughter
Oh, I
Ah,
in
heard
the
that
movie.
too. Yeah.
that's it.
Oh, he's married to oh, I forget the
Oh, the
actress's
fact
name, but
was
she was
great.
Waiting to
That,
Exhale.
that scene was awesome.
Yes, yes.
I was laughing at the part when little Michael goes, shut up, Latoya."
Oh
how
yeah.
goofy.
Oh, I
Great.
Little
missed that
Michael ain't
part.
Oh, the
even.
reason I laughed was because apparently, when as Michael got older, apparently there was a whole thing that he wrote, wanted to be starting something for Latoya, and then Latoya would
Oh.
always start
Wow.
stuff with them, so. That's why I laughed at that.
Wow.
Sister that would start all
Wow.
the stuff. So that was like a family dynamic that I thought was funny.
They
I
took a
kind
lot
of
of
wondered
stuff
why
out.
they cut Reeby out.
Reeby was cut. Now Janet didn't want to be represented in the movie.
Diana
Oh,
Ross ruined the film for
Diana
us.
Ross,
yeah,
yeah.
that
Hundred
one hurt
percent,
though. I would
hundred
have loved to
percent,
have seen those scenes.
100%. Listen, I'm standing on this hill. It's fuck Diana Ross. I
Yeah,
promise you.
she was so important to
I'm standing on
Michael
this hill.
too.
I'm not gonna lie, she didn't
Kind of
ruin the
ruined the.
Wiz, but
Yeah,
the Wiz would have been so much better if she allowed Stephanie Mills to actually portray that role.
Oh
Oh
man,
yeah. Oh yeah.
you can only
The Wiz is not
imagine.
bad by any means, but
Yeah, they
just
didn't
I
say
don't.
that.
Her as a person, she used her body to get
her
ahead.
rose. Yeah,
Yeah.
Player
Yeah.
can't hate. Player can't hate the game, but as a person, I can hate you.
Um,
I ain't mad at her game, but
we ain't get no
uh,
Jackson's era. I was listening to
we
see
really
that.
didn't get no Jackson there though. I mean, we couldn't get Randy, so I mean,
They just moved
here's
from.
here's another thing that I noticed, right? In the scene, by the way, the second time I cried, another person joined. Second time I cried is when Michael's reading Peter Pan and Bubbles, and you hear um also his room was all like this movie. This is another thing I loved about the movie too. This proved even more that Michael Jackson was a Disney adult.
oh,
Oh
100
yeah,
percent,
I can
Ah,
see
yeah.
that.
Was a
100%.
fucking Disney adult. I don't care what the fuck you say. He was a Disney adult. We look at the Space Mountain posters. We look at the big Mickey Mouse toys. You got so many stuff.
Peter Pan book.
The Peter
Oh
Pan book.
yeah.
Yep.
And if you hear the scene when he's reading the book to Bubbles. By the way, Bubbles is a CGI. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, this should have been a real monkey."
Peter
I
wasn't having that.
didn't.
No.
I was fine with it being CGI.
Yeah, and I think it looked fine.
It
It
looked
wasn't
fine. It looked good.
wasn't too cartoony looking or.
Yeah, it looked real. Oh, yeah, Joseph is Captain Hook. That was a detail. That was a detail. Um,
Okay, can I say something?
yeah.
Um, I felt that it was too many references to Peter Pan in the film.
Ooh, okay.
It was, bruh. You ain't the only person that said that. My dad said that. I
I
was
felt
like,
like there was just way too much. I was like, okay, we know
you love Peter
Peter Pan
Pan.
was a big inspiration, but I feel like you could have took that time and showed more inspiration.
Hmm. I
Well,
agree.
I
I
mean,
just feel like they spent too much time on unnecessary things,
Might have to kick someone
and
out.
some
yeah.
scenes lasted too long. There was a lot of scenes that lasted too short. Like they
I
should have
have to kick
extended it.
someone
But
out.
then,
I have to kick someone out. I'm sorry. Mini,
Okay.
mini, mini. I'm sorry, Teresa. I gotta kick you out.
Nowhere.
What's up, Edison? Yeah.
Hey,
This thing can only get 6 people. So next person someone joins, I gotta kick someone else out.
no
Um,
worries.
Teresa, stay on the line though. Um, I agree. They spent a lot of time with Peter Pan
I
when he's
don't
speaking.
think I can hear you.
At the same time, it's still yeah, it is. In a way, I agree with the points, by the way, about too much. But at the same time, that definitely still led to later on in his life, and I think that they're teasing us on something. I guess. I mean, I
Hmm.
don't know. Oh, Teresa's coming back. Um, but at the same time, they could have used that other time to uh highlight other things. But I will say this, and this is the reason why I say what I say. There was the part when he's reading Peter Pan to Bubbles. I could have sworn, and tell me if you guys feel the same way. I could have sworn you heard the backing music, and you hear it. It sounds very reminiscent of childhood.
yeah, I think I did kind of
That was
pick up on that too.
Yeah, I was like, no, like it's childhood. I mean, I even saw it in the credits. They credited the song on the credits. And I was like, and then you have the part when he's looking at off the wall, Michael, back to that. It is childhood. Yep.
Yeah.
I
Did you notice that scene, Joey, where he's reading Peter Pan, then they kind of zoom in on Peter Pan's
The
face and you
nose.
see him kind of gently touch his nose?
yeah. Oh, okay. That's a detail I'm gonna catch when I see it again. So
But that's a pro. That's a good detail. But I think at the same time it's a con because like he in real life he first had to get his rhinoplasty because in 1979 he had a dance accident, right? So it
yeah,
was medical, so it wasn't fully a beauty choice, But
yeah. So
uh,
they kind of
I
got
guess they
that
dramatized
wrong.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It could have been like, oh, we had to spend all that, surgery one, surgery two. So I guess they were like, let's pick the one that's gonna fit within the narrative we're trying to do.
Hmm.
So I guess that's what they were doing. I don't know what they yeah, he got second surgery to fix the first one, yeah. He fell
Can we
on
talk about that scene when Joe took his glasses off?
when was this?
Like
When he had the
when
nose
he,
surgery
when he
Oh,
too.
when
had
he
the
comes
nose
back
surgery,
home.
when Joe took
Yes,
his
yes, I
That
glasses
was
off.
remember this. And he had when he came home with the
That
Bro,
was
the
different.
reaction, just you just feel his disgust.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's like you're the one that actually pushed him to this because you
You
made
know
him
what?
feel ugly.
You know what though? Like they made him
It's
feel.
like,
We really ain't
uh,
see that though. They only said like one scene about his nose. I would have loved to
Yeah,
uh,
see
he
more of
called him
that.
Big Nose once in the movie. I
he
think
called him Big Nose in the yeah. By the way, we're getting a few join us at around 9:30. My good pal Julian's coming at 9:30. So he'll be on here.
Juliet.
Julian's coming. Yeah, Nightline 84 was his MJ name. He was humming "Smile." Oh, I loved
Oh,
this.
I
yeah,
love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great scene.
and that
Um,
was right after he was watching television. He was seeing Charlie Chaplin with his mom. Right after that
that
scene, he
was
was
with
know.
his mom. That was Three Stooges, right? Was that Three
Yeah,
Stooges?
yeah,
That
Oh
Charlie.
yeah, that's right. They were
Yeah,
laughing
Charlie
and
Chaplin. If you notice, the outfit that Jafar is wearing is the same one from that cutscene. With the about him being a Jehovah's Witness.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
where they're going
Yeah,
door to
Oh,
door.
okay.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I
yeah,
don't
I
really
was
cut
you
out
tell I
that.
was able to catch. It's another thing that I liked. Other thing that I didn't. I'm trying. Oh, all the Havenhurst scenes were fucking fun to watch.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
him
Oh
playing
yeah.
Twister, that was funny. The
I
one
ain't
that
gonna lie. I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie. I wanted the American Dream scene. I really did. I wanted him to find a towel in the pool.
Oh yeah, I would
Marlon,
have loved that, man.
Marlon,
Go
Michael,
to
come
bed,
here.
Joseph.
Like I
Go
wanted
to
that.
bed.
You know what I
I
wanted?
wanted it so bad.
You
I
know what
was
I
going
wanted?
crazy.
At least the other American Dream thing that would have been funny was when Joe goes, Michael, Marlon, you gonna get it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, can we talk about Nia Long's portrayal of Catherine Jackson? I feel like not enough people are talking about her.
Yeah, now people are
I
talking
for what she did in the movie,
It
she
worked.
played Catherine Jackson to a T.
Oh yeah.
Calm. She wasn't Angela Bassett's portrayal because I feel like Angela Bassett's portrayal was a little bit more dramatized to make her more of a stronger woman. Even though Catherine's strong, but she really didn't push back with Joe when he was raising the boys. But
about.
Nia Long really knocked it out of the park for
Oh,
me.
I agree
Like
wholeheartedly.
I don't think she's a standout because she really didn't have much to do. But for the scene she was in, especially when she was apologizing to Michael, like
Oh
I
yeah.
felt that. I felt that. Like she was truly like, I'm sorry I couldn't be here for you. I'm sorry I wasn't there enough. Like, yeah, it was beautiful. She did
Yeah,
amazing.
there's so much warmth to
And
that and
Yeah,
empathy.
I felt it.
yeah,
Hopefully
and
in this sequel she
Mother,
gets more to do.
yeah.
We were noticing though, like in comparison to American Dream, it's how she didn't have that limp that how Angela was adding that.
Right, she was adding that to because she had a limp, but it wasn't that much, like
Yeah, it was
But
maybe more exaggerated and
yeah, it was. But
yeah.
she does look like Mrs. K.
We got 84 joining the stream. 1984.
Woohoo!
1984.
Dude, that's Michael Trevor with the striped pants.
oh
Michael,
yeah.
You
Michael
know,
Trevor.
Michael Trapson was happy for that.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I know he was glad to
striped,
see
he
that.
loves
He
the
was
striped.
hired.
Yep.
He was so
Uh,
happy. He made so many videos on that.
God. He did his
I,
stream. It was like Michael Day. It was like he had like an 80s looking camera, and he was like going in he was like he went in some like Michael party or something. I don't know what it was. It was he was wearing the whole Victory Tour fit.
Oh yeah.
Question: Did
Uh,
Fabio ever like respond to this movie yet, or has
what?
he been quiet?
Oh,
Fabio Jackson?
Trapson did a video.
No, no, no.
No,
Fabio.
Fabio.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fabio.
Did he
I
did
know
he
I haven't
make the
heard
review
nothing
video?
about his
Oh,
Oh, he's
opinion on
Fabio.
it.
sorry.
Oh yeah, there was a video of Fabio shaking Jafar's hand.
I
Bro,
was
I
like,
laughed
what
Oh,
so
in
I
the
saw
hard at
that.
world
that
when I
scene.
saw that?
Yeah, then they say when Michael meets Michael or something.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Michael, meet him, Michael.
Yeah.
He, see, I don't look like Michael Jackson. I was born this way.
And Mike and
Michael
Michael
Jackson looked like me.
Michael taught me how to do the moon. No, I taught Michael how to moonwalk.
Delusional.
Dude. And then they ask him, "Oh, you feel the pressure in this, Michael?" I do, lots of pressure. Lots Anyway, I loved when Nia got in Joe's face and said, "You're not grab him anymore." Oh, that was in the what was
Yeah, that
oh
was a good
that was when
scene.
he was an adult. Michael.
Oh yeah. After he
Yeah,
had
yeah,
gotten
yeah.
fired as a
This
manager.
wasn't the film Antoine wanted to make. It was not the film he wanted to make.
No, he was mad as hell.
He was gonna make this dark as shit.
And I,
Man.
He had to change a
he would have
lot.
loved it.
Okay, this is
But
actually
how do you miss a clause like that? That's a big
I
clause to
know
miss.
that's a huge drop, man.
now. I want to talk about this, and we're gonna talk about what Paris Jackson said in September. We're gonna watch the video again, just so that we. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Michael, hold on. Where?
Oh boy.
Here it is. And we're gonna pull it up, and we're gonna say if she was wrong or right. Here we go.
up until this point is because I know a lot of you guys are going to be happy with it. Like, a big section. The film panders to a very specific section of my dad's fandom that still lives in the fantasy. And they're going to be happy with it. The thing about these biopics is it's Hollywood. So it's fantasy land. It's not real. But it's sold to you as real. And a lot of sugar-coated, like the narrative is being controlled. And there's a lot of inaccuracy and there's a lot of just full-blown lies. And at the end of the day, like, that doesn't really fly with me. I don't really like dishonesty. I spoke up. I wasn't heard. I off. That's it. Y'all are gonna like the movie, so just go watch it, go enjoy it, do whatever, leave me out of it. Something that like quite a lot of people are saying is like, she hates her dad. She resents him. She wants nothing to do with him.
What?
Like
fucking fans. These fucking fans.
calling the shots on set, being a big shot producer of a movie that's filled with just inaccuracies. That's not my truth. That's not where I'm coming from.
Keep in mind, this was filmed in September, and people were saying that she was referring to the first draft. Let's continue.
I just prefer honesty over like sales and monetary gain. Like, that's it. And I kind of just don't want anything to do with that. So I'm gonna off again. I'm gonna keep my name. I suggest you do the same.
All right, let's talk about it.
She stated the obvious. I mean, duh. It's Hollywood. Everything is fabricated and dramatized. That's the point.
Yeah.
Nothing ever is going to be 100% accurate.
Yeah.
That's the point of making movies. You have to change things because certain things are not approved. I want to say she's not wrong for being mad. I'll be mad too as my father. But I feel like, first of all, she's not doing it right. Michael will be disappointed with how she's doing this. First of all, she needs to go to ABC News and sit in front of one of their anchors and actually talk about this. If you're going to talk about it, doing it on social media ain't really helping your case.
I agree.
Do it like your dad would do it.
Yeah.
Get in front of a camera professionally and talk your shit. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's
like,
how
you know,
Michael would do it.
That's how he would do it. He would be disappointed in her at that moment. Now, Paris is right. We know she's right.
Right.
But
here's my thing.
That's Hollywood. Duh. We knew what we were getting.
Yeah. So
it's not getting accuracy.
People attacked her for that, for her to be right.
Of course they did.
Of course they did. The MJ fans have attacked Paris for years.
I mean, she is the oddball of everyone. Because she gets outspoken. She has that characteristic. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being outspoken. But I feel like she does it.
Yeah.
She does it in the wrong way. You're a Jackson. Pull out the theatrics if you're going to talk your shit. Like, that's what Jermaine did. He wrote a whole diss track. Michael pulled that motherfucker.
She should have kept her mouth shut to the public. It came across as disrespectful to the rest of her family. She's still going to collect from it, though, right?
I mean, ain't she living in Havenhurst?
No.
I read that. I'm sorry, I read that. I don't know.
No, she doesn't live in Havenhurst. No.
But she did at one point.
Yeah, but no, not anymore.
As an adult, she did at one point.
She's now doing her music career now. She's sticking with her.
She made music.
Her horrible. She speaks her mind very bluntly, but she still deserves respect.
Wait, she makes music?
Yeah, Paris is an artist.
Is it good?
It's like it's very different from all the Jackson stuff, which is great because she found her like sound.
Yeah.
Her
what genres?
More alternative and indie music. So it's
okay.
Yeah, so it's folk music. Yeah.
Folk?
Yeah, like indie folk. Yeah.
I heard the one she did with her former boyfriend. I forgot the name of the song, but it was with the Struts.
Yeah.
If I'm pronouncing that right.
Nah, she has a fan base and everything, and it's all right, let's talk about and where that topic's gonna come back once Julian comes in because I want to hear his input. Paris wasn't born then. When a person is known as the GOAT, they're definitely Hollywood. Paris takes things too far. I don't listen to what she says. Doesn't mean I'm against her. Prince is the most down to earth. Yeah, Prince. Fun fact about Prince, not the artist formerly known as Prince, but Prince Jackson made a cameo in the movie. I don't know if you saw the.
Okay, so that was him.
Yes, that
Oh
was.
yeah, he was behind the curtain or something.
I remember, yeah.
I didn't see it the first
It's
time, but then I
Henry
saw it on social media.
Now I want to talk about the critics. Okay, were the critics right?
No.
No.
I'm gonna say no.
We're gonna
Yeah.
make this. We're gonna make this poll now. I was reading some of the reviews, right, and I want to say that these fans are over exaggerating that. Oh, every review is about the allegations. No, they're not. There's certain ones about the allegations, but a lot of what like we get this one right. A lot of them are calling it a Wikipedia article, which is I agree with that. A lot of these biopics are Wikipedia articles. That's what it is. A cookie cutter.
Wikipedia is not a source.
Yes, but but you know what I mean, right? Another one, but at the same time, the critics called it incomplete. Now, I agree. However, you have to understand why it wasn't incomplete. Why it was incomplete because of the legal things that they had to deal with within the movie. Do I think the critics? I mean, these film critics they want to see certain things because they've seen so many movies, right? So many fucking movies. So it's like you see Michael Jackson. Oh, the this wasn't brought up, but then we get things from genuine. Like the film, we have this one that reads: the film isn't expected to be objective, nuanced, or revelatory, and it isn't. It's also undeniably exhilarating, a modern day musical fairy tale packed with sing along, foot tapping chart busters that use Michael Jackson's original singing voice. Now we're talking about. I think it was a mix of him and Jaafar. And then we're going to talk about. I think the other thing, and there was a critic that I actually agreed with. The fact that they didn't really dive deep into the psychological mind of Michael Jackson in this movie. They did what they didn't. Someone made a video about something that they wish was in the bio or was incorporated in the biopic. Or would take a look at it. And I believe it's let me see if I could find the video. It was made by a user named Jay Bunzy, and we're gonna find the. Here we go. Let's see if I can find the video. I hope this is the video. Nope. Here we go.
Here's the thing, though. This comment is proving that my Michael movie review is literally spot on, because y'all don't even know that it exists. The footage of him talking about his internal world.
I would never look at myself in the mirror, ever. I would turn off all the lights, and because I had pimples really badly, and it was just difficult to face the public. One time we were in an airport, I remember, I think it was somewhere like Virginia or something, and some lady recognized my brothers and all of us. She goes, "Oh my God, it's the Jackson 5. Where's little Michael? Where's little Michael?" She's looking around, looking down. "Where's little Michael?" And another person goes, "There he is." And she goes, "Ugh, what happened?" Just like that. And God, I just could have died right there. That's exactly what that lady said to me.
Did your father and your brothers tease you about your appearance as an adolescent?
My father did. And some cousins did.
What did your father say?
Oh, God. Yeah. It's pretty embarrassing. He used to tease me real bad about it.
It's cruel, isn't it?
Yeah, it used to hurt me. I don't think he realized how much he was hurting me. I had pimples so badly, and it made me so shy. I used to not look at myself. I'd wash my face in the dark. I wouldn't want to look in the mirror. Really? My father teased me, and I just hated it. I cried every day because of it. Your father would tease you about your pimples? He would tell me I'm ugly. Your father would say, yes, he would.
It's funny because there was one. There was only one scene in the movie where he did say big nose, but that was it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joseph.
I think, yeah.
But what I really wanted was a dad. I wanted a father who showed me love.
Oh, this is from the Oxford speech.
And my father never did that. He never said, "I love you," while looking at me straight in the eye. He never played a game with me. He never gave me a piggyback ride. He never threw a pillow at me or a water balloon. But I remember once when I was about 4 years old, there was a little carnival, and he picked me up and put me on a pony. It was a tiny gesture, probably something he forgot 5 minutes later. But because of that one moment, I have this special place in my heart for him.
Ooh.
Because that's how kids are. The little things mean so much.
There was no Christmas. There was no birthdays.
Yeah. So let's talk about it.
Joe ain't shit.
What?
Joe ain't shit.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Like,
No, but do you agree that like some of like the realism, the insecurities, the psychological stuff, you think they could have delved deeper into that?
Yeah, I
bro,
agree.
100%. This movie. Well, I'm not even gonna lie to you. We've all everyone in this chat. Have everyone been or seen Avengers Endgame?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna say
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
So no, well no. It's a long movie. It's 3 hours and like 1 minute. I would have been fine
Yeah.
if Michael was 3 hours.
Yeah,
People
that's
would have
how I
sat in
felt
the
too.
theaters
People would have sat for
for at least
4
3
hours.
hours. Nah,
I
4 hours
would have
is
had no
dragging.
problem with
I'm not
that
gonna lie.
either.
4 hours is dragging it, brother. This ain't Lord of the Rings. Listen,
I
I'm
know,
fine with
but
three.
like, no, but no, but no, but no, but
Three, I'm
here's the
good.
thing: you got to understand his fan
But we're getting
base.
a sequel. That's why
His
you get the
fan
sequel.
base. There, that fan base. There's certain people in that fan base. They will do anything for that fucking for Michael. Like they will
Listen,
treat him like he's Jesus
movie
Christ.
one should have been 3 hours. Movie two, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Finito. We good. I would have been
Can I
fine with it.
say
The
can
rest
I
Return
of
of
say
it,
the
some
King was 4 hours.
can I
Yeah,
say
it's
something
true, man.
about the realism?
That was yeah. Return of the King was 4 hours.
Can I say something about the realism?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about the rating since it's PG-13, maybe because they didn't want to show like too much of Michael's mental health. I'm not saying like mental health issues, but with the realism, maybe they wanted to focus on the audience ratings because of if kids were gonna watch this, what would the kids think about what Michael was dealing with his face and stuff like that. Not that it would have scared the kids. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I just thought of it.
Yeah, they didn't want to make it then maybe more intense, I guess, than it could have been.
Yeah. How would we look at the movie? This is based on fiction, and Michael was a character the filmmakers created.
Oh, if this was like what's that movie called? The Five Heartbeats, like interpretation? This would
Yeah.
have been a hit. This would have been a hit. I ain't gonna lie. This would have been a 10 out of 10. But as of right now, 7 out of 10. Too many cons for me.
I think one thing about the movie I will say is that this is his streams are Michael's at number 24 on Spotify now. So his music
The
is
estate is about to be rolling more in dough.
and another thing is it's getting a lot of
Oh no,
people.
I mean, fuck John Breaker.
It's getting people back into Michael. Michael's now kind of relevant again, which is really nice. Like relevant to people that aren't, you know what I mean? Like the people that aren't really locked in with the Michael stuff. So like they'll say, "Oh, there's Michael Jackson. I remember Michael Jackson. There's a movie about him. Let's watch it." So that
Wait, do y'all know where Michael is streaming on? Fucking stars.
It's probably gonna streaming now.
Stream. It's on Star. It's going to be streaming on Stars.
Wow.
Because it's Lionsgate.
Oh, that's right. But then
will it be on the digital channel? Because I think there's a TV channel.
Yeah,
it should be.
You did
Okay.
Internationally, it's Universal, so I guess Peacock over there.
That's for them, but here in America, we getting Stars. Thank God I watch Power. I'm good, but
You need to be
like other people, I feel bad.
Movie's too short. Talk about the new music video. Oh, the video for Human Nature. It should have been the extended version of the one from Moonwalker. I don't know what.
They should have never did it.
I should have. Yeah,
It
They
kind
should have
of
never did it.
what's
it
that?
reminded me of Behind the Mask video almost, with the fans dancing in the video, sort of.
Oh
Even though
yeah.
it was these
You know what
characters
it remind me
dancing.
of?
Behind the
This
mask.
is Love Never Felt So Good Part 2. That's what this is.
Oh yeah.
That's what this is.
Yeah, you could say that too.
Oh, Edison, you've been pretty quiet. Do you have anything else you want to say? We got 61 joining here, by the way. Everyone coming in. Did you guys enjoy it overall? Yeah, yeah. No, I thought it was a very, very enjoyable watch, though.
Oh
Despite,
yeah. It's such
despite
a feel
things
good film
that we're
too.
It's a
saying,
good film. It's a good film.
I think, Edison, do you have anything you wanted to say?
Yeah, to add on to like my personal movie experience and how like this movie allowed like non-MJ fans to get back into Michael. I watched it twice in the opening day, and on my second watch there was a special event in my city where, there was a lot of different merch, and like people were lining up to, get all the merch and like take photos, and I was wearing my Thriller outfit, and a lot of people were like really interested to like watch the movie, dance with me, and there were like two separate dance performances, one by little children. So I think
Oh,
this
wow.
movie,
Aw.
like, regardless of like its flaws and like it does have its cons, but overall I think it is doing a good job of like bringing Michael back into the conversation and like getting more people into his story. So I think overall that's the good part of this movie and like this entire event happening.
Yeah. There's a lot of craziness at those. There was a fight in a theater.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
in
Was it
Brazil.
really?
Yeah, I think it was in Brazil. I think.
Oh, I was about to ask,
Yeah, I
was it my
Oh.
saw that.
people?
But then there were just a bunch of videos I've seen of people dancing and like
I'm not
during.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those people. Don't make noise when I'm watching the movie. It
At
happened during the
least,
MJ game, and I was like,
at least they're doing it during like appropriate moments, though. Because
no.
like,
So it happened. It happened at my screen, but it happened at the end, and I was okay with it.
yeah,
But if it happened during the movie, I would have been a little ticked off. I'm like, all right, come
no,
on.
no. I noticed the majority of the craziness is during the end, and that's at bad. Which is
Mm.
that is the moment for me where the film feels the most like a concert. It's literally a
Oh
concert.
yeah.
That section of
That
the
is
movie is a
yeah.
concert.
Yeah.
The whole
I still
performance.
wish we could have got Man in the Mirror though, to kind of end it still.
It's funny because Man in the Mirror, my friend Jahari told me within this movie and the storyline, there's no way Man in the Mirror would fit the movie.
The
Within the
original cut, probably.
original cut, probably because they would have went
Mm.
into Dangerous Tour, and the original Man in the Mirror was because the first picture we got of Jafar back in 2024 was of Dangerous Tour, and we never got that part
That's
in the
true.
movie.
Yeah. But he nailed that bad performance at the end.
Yeah, 88
Jafar had
joining
so
here.
much
He
energy
definitely
during
did. He was really good.
that. Yeah.
We're gonna do some little I'm trying to get it for a little bit of for those who are joining here, welcome to the stream. For those who are new, subscribe to the channel. We have a lot here.
Were,
The
were you
link.
guys able to get any merchandise at your theater?
Oh,
Because
I
mine
didn't get
didn't have
anything.
any.
I
AMC
got
is
a lot.
my blanket. That's it. For those who are new, feel free to follow my Instagram. It's in the comment section down here.
I know I got like the popcorn metal tin and that rhinestone cup they had,
Yeah,
the silver one.
AMC only had the blanket.
Oh, really?
Mine didn't have anything at all. I was so mad because the lady
Oh
told me
no.
they tried to get it in, but they never got them in.
Yeah,
So now I didn't
we're
get
with this
anything.
comment here. True, the MJ fandom is awake again. Nearly everyone was dressed as Michael in my theater. Every seat was taken. Let me tell you, man, there were people dressed like him. There was someone I saw literally moonwalking his way into the theater. I was like, "What movie you seen?" I was like, in my mind, I already know what movie you seen. I was like, and I told him like, "Oh, you get ready, man. Bring your tissues."
Yeah, we dressed up for it yesterday too.
Yeah,
My brother had
I'm
the
gonna wear
beaded
something
look
with some
and
friends. Yeah, I'm seeing it with some friends again. So, did you see the steel book that got posted online for Michael? I have not.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's on the MJ Vibe website at Walmart.
It's an
It's supposed to
Amazon
have the
exclusive one
DVD,
too.
it seems.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. We got we're doing we're gonna do. I'm gonna save the discussion questions for when Julian comes in. We need more of the story than the music in part two. If part two is gonna be about the human and part one's about the artist, then I'll be perfectly okay with that. And I hope that's the I hope the biopic version don't do good enough. I'm gonna watch it another stream because I'm not trying to get a copyright thing for this. Let's go on the Michael movie info page and see what they posted. Any other things you want to say about the biopic? We'll come back to that, or just if you have anything thoughts in mind, feel free to. Let me get the. Here we have a picture of Coleman Dominguez. They're doing a lot of behind the scenes. There are lots of things we want to share here. It's another thing of wow. That's all I'll
Wow.
say here. Also, no. I know Randy. The whole thing with Randy, but come on, Motown 25, Randy.
Oh yeah. I
Um.
would have loved to see if they would have included the medley before Billie Jean.
Also, there was no including Jermaine. I was like, because in the victory tour part, I was like, come on, Michael, say he's
Oh
include
yeah.
the brothers. Come on.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
they
Yeah,
didn't
I for
even
one
do the dance break with Marlon.
including Jermaine.
oh, with the body roll.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That would have been awesome. We have more of Thriller.
I will say
Thriller
that
did like her
production
dance.
design, that was amazing.
The fact that they filmed on an actual set of Thriller is great.
Yeah, that was the actual the
Yeah.
Thriller. And then another pro about Thriller actually was I was not expecting it to be a behind the scenes scene.
Same.
I was like, whoa, that's
Oh yeah, that was neat.
I appreciated that because that's when he stops, the recording and he says, "Can we focus on my feet? Like get the whole body?" And then that's when he mentions Fred Astaire. So
Yeah.
that's why I want to see it again. I also love the scene in Havenhurst. It's during the part of they actually use the song "Think Happy" in this, which I actually was very shocked. There was a part where Michael's just with the what was it? What was it, like a llama or something? He just vibing with it.
Oh yeah.
Funny.
I'm thinking he talked to a person, it ended up being a llama. I was
Also,
like,
the
Yeah, I
giraffe.
know.
The giraffe.
Yeah, I was laughing on that.
Yeah, my mom
The
was
giraffe in
surprised
the
with that
window
one.
was great. When Joe's looking at the giraffe.
Oh yeah.
yeah, every time the animals like came around and then there was a funny scene, the audience all laughed in my
Yeah,
theater. So.
my theater was pretty polite. It was like people reacted, of course, but they weren't going crazy. I was going nuts like when the intro is hype. That
Oh
intro is
yeah.
hype. The year Wembley started, Bad Tour started something. What?
The sound mixing was so good, it just put you right there.
No,
Yeah, the
I
mixing
think
was phenomenal.
you know what it did for me? Like the fact that it was starting to hit when the Universal logo came up, and I was like, "Oh my god, that was just that did it." And then Grand King, of course, it's Grand King Films, da da da. And then here's Michael. Let's go back to
can we
whoa.
say Michael Myers cameo? Even though it really wasn't needed, I
What was
loved it.
that scene?
Oh,
MTV.
that was great.
That shit was
I want to
funny.
shove it up your ass. That's
It was
right.
so funny.
Butthole.
It was so funny. I'm like, yo, this is
What was
great.
I'll give two shits. We're gonna ban every artist, like Bob Dylan.
He started
You know,
naming the catalog. I said, damn.
my friend Julian told me his theater cheered when Michael said, "I'm a black artist." My Walter. I'm a
Oh, that was so good.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that got an applaud. I know the vitiligo again could have been broken down a little more, but I liked that there was the scene when during that scene when he's like, when he talked about the Bennekin and he showed the spots. It would have been interesting if they had the scene. I think in Jermaine's book he said something about like Michael ripping his shirt and the vitiligo, like him showing Jermaine the vitiligo spots.
So,
Oh.
so I don't know if you noticed this, Joey, but as like the movie progresses, there's scenes where you can see parts of Michael's like shoulder blade, and you see the vitiligo. Vitiligo. You
Yes,
see the spots.
in the pool
They,
they
sh-
did.
they
Yes.
no,
Yeah.
not even that, but just even when he was wearing a shirt, you'll see it. They'll
the pool scene as
they'll
well.
show it, but the pool scene though as well. But they threw hints at it, but
Yeah. We got 91 joining here today. What's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing? We have another question. If everyone here were to rank the movie from 1 to 10, what would it be? 1 to 10. We got Neverland behind the scenes and new photos, by the
Well,
way.
I'll go first since I already have my answer. 7 out of 10.
7?
7
Yeah.
out of 10.
That seems like a fair rating.
I would give it 8 out of 10.
They both were talented. Next.
I
We don't want to do this
I can
debate.
say
None of that today. None of that today.
I'll give it between
Especially
an
with it
8
being
or a
10
9.
years. Yeah, sorry,
8
Tracy.
or a 9.
It's okay. I would give it between an 8 or a 9 because I know, again, it missed a lot of things and it's not 100% accurate like we said before, but the music performances were on spot and the emotional scenes that almost got me were the Pepsi commercial and Joseph at the beginning abusing with the belt, which we were all expected to see.
Yeah.
And it puts you in the feels, it gives you goosebumps, and my eyes were glued to the screen. I did not fall asleep, thank God.
Yeah. I just want to say, y'all are very real with your ratings because I asked people on Twitter and Instagram, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying it.
Oh, yeah,
It's like,
no, 10, no.
everyone
I
here,
loved it,
y'all
but
have been very
I would
honest.
My
agree. I
coworker
said like
came.
8 or 9.
Okay, we have someone here said 10. I mean, hey, let me tell you. I mean, no, I was trying to. My mind's all messed up now. I just forgot what I was gonna say, but no, yeah, I would give it a 7.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say like I was amazed how much they packed, just
Yeah.
within 2
Yeah.
hours still.
Oh yeah, I will say
Pacing was
for
good.
the
There was points where I was like, how much time do we have left?
Yeah.
Like, I got to a point, I was like, do we have enough time? And then I realized only 40 minutes went by. I was like, okay, maybe we might be okay. I was like,
Yeah.
we might be all
yeah.
right.
I
Because
will
that was my
say the
biggest
part.
concern. I said, oh, it won't be 2.5 or 3 hours. Will
Yeah.
it be able to flesh everything? But
Yeah.
even though you could argue
100
more could have been
people.
done.
Let's keep it going.
Woohoo!
Let's keep it going, y'all. 100
Let's
people.
do it.
Let's keep
More,
sharing the
more.
stream, everyone. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and just keep on spreading it all. Let me tell you, the part when Jafar starts talking, that's the moment where I forgot it was Jafar right there. He goes, "It's the
Yeah.
escapism, Quincy," and I was like, "Whoa!"
It for me, it went so far beyond impersonation.
I
Like it
was
was to the point where he became him.
He became my listen. I know Jafar still gets criticism by a few people. I'd rather see Micah. Let me tell you this.
He got his Lifetime movie, didn't he?
Let me tell,
Yeah.
All right,
let me
then.
tell you
Maybe
this.
I.
This is his acting debut. He's never acted in his life. This
And
Yeah.
is
the fact that he never. And you know what? Can we call back to that real quick?
yeah.
He never acted in his life. On top of that, I don't know if you noticed, his acting coach was in the movie. She
Oh,
played the nurse in the scene where she asked him about the spots on his arm.
Oh, I didn't
That was
know
his
that was
acting
his
coach,
coach.
Oh,
Angela Gibbs.
wow.
wow.
That's his
Really?
acting coach. Yeah. So like the fact that she was part of that process.
All right,
She
excuse
made
me.
sure
Wow.
Jafar was on his A game. And on top of that, I don't know if you guys know, but Angela Gibbs' mother is a very talented, legendary actress in the game, Marley Gibbs. She's
Yeah,
Oh,
almost
from the
100 years old.
Jeffersons.
yeah.
Yes, she's
Oh,
almost
I
100
didn't
years
know
old.
that.
Yeah. So
Wow.
he was trained well, and it showed. It showed.
Yeah, it was a heck of a
Also, yeah, saying
performance.
3 hours might have messed with box office numbers. How do you agree with this? 2 hours and 10 minutes is just good enough for people to want to come back to the movie multiple times. How do we feel about this?
I agree with that because I went to watch it with my friend and I had to watch it twice because the second time was when the events and with all the merch was happening. So, and my friend was not like a diehard Michael Jackson fan like me, and he said the second watch was okay, but then he said he might not go back for a third time, and so I think the duration being 2 hours and 10 minutes is just right for it's just the right balance between MJ fans and non-MJ fans. If that makes sense.
I see. The Twister scene, it was sad. Oh, that was
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, when he
It
asked
was
his brothers to play Twister with him.
it's like
his
they're
brothers.
his brothers are
Yeah, he
too
was like,
grown for that, you know.
we got a date. We got a hot date.
But the sadness
yeah.
on Jafar's face too, and
That was the part where I was like, there's a time. Listen, I can't I can never compare myself to Michael Jackson in terms of like what he went through and stuff, but like there are ways that I can relate to him in terms of interests
Okay.
because we both love Disney. Uh, we both love being kids. Just in that like sense. I mean, obviously, I can never compare myself to Michael Jackson because he dealt with trauma. I didn't. But like at the same time, it's like it's kind of like damn, it kind of especially during that scene where he asked the brothers, "You want to play Twister?" And that's how they react. And so that I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh man, like that just and then I've had to deal with a lot of stuff where I would do things and then people would judge me for it. It's because you're you.
Mhm.
And I think that scene kind of stuck to me because like I remember just being I do Disney stuff online and I would get judged for it for it by some people for ignorant, that's a Michael word. um but I think yeah that's why that scene stuck to me. By the way, we're playing a Dangerous Tour rehearsal here. What is this?
I could relate to that scene because I am an only child, of
Oh, look
course.
at
And
this
if
here.
you're an only child and you want someone to play with you, especially a game like that, you want someone to play with you.
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree. Oh, Dreamer was amazing to hear.
Oh,
I
I
love
love that song too. I was happy to see that.
Yeah,
yeah. It
Jafar.
was surprising a lot of the song choices.
Yeah, Dreamer, Dogging Around. Yeah, you had one.
Speaking of song choices,
Yeah.
can we talk about the inaccuracy of them singing "Never Can Say Goodbye" 3 to 4 years before it came out?
Oh yeah, I picked up
What
on
the?
that too toward
I
the
Y'all could have
beginning.
sung "Who's
appreciate.
Loving You" for God's sake. What we doing? Like
I
what?
will
Like
say they did
Whoa,
use
wow.
that
What
I would
about this
never thought they
boy?
would ever use. They used Stand and You've Changed, which was awesome to see. I also want to point out the scene when Giuliano is singing to that kid with cerebral palsy. That was
mm,
that was a beautiful
hmm
that was a beautiful moment in the film for me.
hmm
Oh yeah.
I think I cried to that too.
I think that was the scene right before they transitioned, right?
Yeah, right before the
Carnival,
transition, and then Michael
Carnival, right?
it's pure escapism, Quincy.
I don't think enough people are talking about how good Giuliano was too,
No one's talking about Giuliano.
because
Giuliano
he
was
He was
was
really
great as
good.
young Michael.
wasn't
Really
that
good.
also his first acting role?
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
first acting role. Yeah, a lot of I think the big complaint with his casting was the fact that people were saying that he's not black and all that.
What?
Oh.
People
How do y'all
criticize
What?
how do
that.
y'all feel about that? The
What?
casting. Yeah, people were saying that.
Julian's not black.
Yeah, apparently he's fill me in with the comments, guys.
Because isn't he because
I
he's
don't want
mixed like Jafar too,
I don't
right?
want to say the wrong thing. So it's just fill me in the comments, guys.
Wait, so
I don't want
oh,
to say the wrong things. So
does he have black in him though?
yeah, he does.
So who
Yeah, I
cares?
thought he was
Yeah,
mixed too.
Jafar had
Yeah.
black, so what? Like, what we doing?
yeah.
It's about the performance, like
Right. I mean,
He's
as long as you
biracial.
are,
Yeah,
oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, come on, y'all.
and
his
he's
mom's
got
black.
so what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
People are just.
I
I feel
love
No,
like
it.
he played it well.
as long as you have, if you're playing a historical figure, as long as you are the race or have part of the race in you of that character, I feel like it's fine.
Mhm.
I don't think it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But so
Christian
what if he's
Wilson.
biracial?
Yeah, Christian Wilson, the musical. He's a light skin.
Oh,
The
that's
Michael
true.
Jackson's overseas. They're
Yeah,
not even black.
yeah.
Like, and they're killing it. And they're
Yeah.
killing it. Like, it's not that deep.
They're all doing later, Michael, so they could kind of, and I quote, get away with it.
Yeah, yeah, you got a point.
Rodrigo, yeah, because that led to a question that Trapson did his stream about. He was like, if Michael Jackson never had vitiligo, would these tributes still do it?
No, no. I mean, I'll be honest. If your skin stay black, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Fabio, you would not be saying you look like Michael
Fabio would
Jackson. I'll
not
tell you that right
be who
now.
he was if Michael Jackson. I
You
No,
will
would
I
say,
be
always
nothing.
wonder that too. Like, imagine if he had his off the wall look, without any extra surgeries later, and
Honestly, if he would have stopped that Thriller, I would have been.
yeah,
He would have been set in stone. He'd been good.
because he
I
still
He
will
looked
wasn't.
great still there.
He looked great
is
in '84.
there is
He
one
Yeah.
looked great.
tribute. There's one tribute that I will say who does the later stuff that I respect so much, and that's Rodrigo Teaser. He has like Jennifer Batten performs with him. Lavelle Smith performs with him. He's approved by these guys. Kevin Dorsey. And he even said Julian saw Rodrigo, and he's like, he doesn't care about the looks. He has a fan base of just him too. At least he has an identity. Rodrigo, he has an identity compared to some of these other guys. Like another one, I'll say, Trapson, he's real as well. Like
Oh,
Oh
he's
yeah.
100%.
real with it. Rodrigo's real with it.
Yeah.
Some other guys, some of these like number like the not anyone that calls I'm the number one tribute, like some of these. So and it's why I like. So I don't understand why these people say, "Oh, I want an impersonator to play Michael in this movie." I'm like, "Oh God!"
Yeah, we had that. It didn't end well. It didn't look well.
Felix Alexander.
It didn't look right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
and yeah, I'm saying like Rodrigo, right? Julian saw Rodrigo, and he's like, what did he say? Oh yeah, he was like, I don't. He's like, I'm just doing this for the legacy. I'm just doing this for Michael's legacy. That's how every one of these fucking tributes should be doing it for.
well,
Not just because you want to
Yeah.
do the surgeries and the makeup and all that stupid shit.
well, they're doing it for the legacy and the money. That's
Well, yeah.
let's be
Yeah.
let's be honest.
Like, if you are a Michael Jackson impersonator, the first thing you need to know is you need to be humble and like
Mhm.
not try to be him, but just embody his energy and his message. I think that's what's most important.
100%.
Exactly.
Does anyone know what happened to Navi that we haven't heard much from him in the past few years?
No, I hadn't heard much since.
I have no idea.
I think Carl O'Reilly is still posting stuff.
He recently posted something on Instagram.
I know. ECAS was mad because he looked like his brother Jermaine.
I mean, he is his son, so
I know, but like,
No, people kept pointing that out. They said, "Oh, he's
like,
more
duh,
Jermaine." And
Giles.
duh.
You know who else we haven't heard from? Giles Franca. Like, what happened to that guy?
oh yeah,
apparently, I heard not good things about him. So I'm not gonna blabber out. But then he had what was that? What was another guy? Sergio Cortez. Remember that?
Sergio.
What's Miles Frost up to now?
He's an artist.
wow.
Oh, really?
Independent
Oh.
artist. Yeah, I don't know.
He should have transitioned to Broadway for real. That's what he should have did.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
Like, I'm sorry, but like when it comes to
Miles-
music, it's too hard to get into.
I
Let's be
feel like
honest.
I feel like you know what he would have been good with. I put him in what's another show I would see Miles Frost in. I mean, hey, he did Hairspray in high school. If Hairspray did a revival, man, get him at Seaweed, you're done.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
No, Tavon. Get his ass.
I was gonna say, yeah, Tavon would probably be better as Seaweed. I think Tavon would probably be
Oh
better.
yeah,
as Seaweed.
Tavon would be a
He
great.
probably would be better as Seaweed, yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Oh, that'd be
I
great.
said Tavon would be Ralph Tresvant if they did a new edition.
Oh, a new edition musical? Who gonna play
That would
Bobby?
be neat.
well,
Bobby?
since I saw the musical last year, I saw Jordan. I forgot his last name.
Jordan
but-
Marcus. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was pretty good when I saw him.
All right, we got this. We're back to biopic now. We got this. Being a fan of Michael Cass is different. The connection feels personal.
Victoria, what the hell was that?
Michael's also now the.
Oh, he in character.
Wait,
Michael also made about $200 million worldwide, I think, right?
Yeah,
217 million. They
that's
made their budget
impressive
back.
on just one weekend.
And it's not releasing in Japan until June. What the hell is going on?
why is he
What
showing the
holds the
magazine?
record for biopics?
Family
Bohemian
photo.
Rhapsody.
Family photo time. Look at all
I have no idea.
Joe Jackson. Look at Joe's face.
You can get Ashton Drake's Real Touch vinyl skin.
You want anything to do? Someone go shake my hand in character, and then he gets all the people.
Sit your ass down. It's a
That's definitely Joe right there.
look at the detail.
The detail. Whoa. Ah.
Oh no.
This is only from
This is amazing.
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody was directed by Bryan Singer. That explains why it's filmed like X-Men. Okay,
Graham
that
King
explains it.
produced it still.
He did,
You can see that
because that movie
influence.
is filmed. That movie has similar scenes to X-Men because Bryan Singer directed that too. So I'm like, now I see why. Okay,
Yeah, you could see that.
For those coming in,
Julian about to come in.
Julian's coming in soon. He's coming in 9:30, but probably in about a minute or two he'll be here. I was crazy to point. He's obviously still touring. I don't know. We got this over here. Oh my god, another bruh.
Wow.
That's probably his makeup artist. God. Looking
Quincy.
like
That's pretty detailed as Quincy, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look at Jermaine.
Fucking Lord.
You know what? If I was Grand King, I would have stuck it to Randy and just made another character named Brandon, who is Marlon's twin that passed away. And I would have just made him the fifth brother, the sixth brother at that point.
That would have been interesting if they had.
I would have just done that at that point.
Another brother
Yeah.
that
Stick it to him.
Did a fill in, but we paid tribute to that about the.
And you pay tribute to the brother, the forgotten brother.
Oh, and here's Julian.
Oh.
Oh shit! It's about to get gritty.
Julian, now talk to me about the biopic. How you felt about it? We were talking about some discussion questions. We're asking about. We're to ask all those discussion questions now.
I got a lot. I mean, I guess like if I were to just give you like a general perspective, it's definitely like mixed. It's very mixed feelings on it. Both good and bad things, I would say. If I had to like really get descriptive, I'm not a big fan of the writing. I honestly I think the writing, like, it could have been done so much better.
Destiny.
Yeah, like that. That was a common.
5 times.
I think another problem that I didn't like either was just like the way, I understand like Joe Jackson, right? Not a good guy at all. But they kind of wrote him like as a superhero villain. Like, you remember the scene where like he's with Don King and they just go, "Oh yes, Don, yeah, I love the way you do that." It's just like, yeah, exactly. Like they literally pull a line from the Michael Jackson video. I got a tour. It's gonna be called the Victory Tour. You know, I'm just like, come on, like.
Gonna make this international.
We're gonna make this an international tour. We going to Paris. We going to Egypt. We going to. And I'm just like, what is this? Like,
yeah, Michael gonna be there.
Like literally, like who wrote this? But I think
I can tell you.
I will say little nit. This is a very 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 minor nitpick. When they performed Human Nature, listen. I think what was killing me. I don't know what was killing me more. The fact that they were playing the Bad Tour, they were doing the Bad Tour audio with Dangerous Tour choreo, and with the Victory Tour stuff going on. Mind you, he wasn't even wearing that at Dodger Stadium, but I just think like that was just like it's very minor and nitpicky. I will say, I understand why they might have picked Working Day and Night as the song where he announced that he's quitting the Jacksons.
We were talking about this actually. That this is the last. That Thorne was saying this is the last song from the actual set list because all the rest of the songs are encore. Billie Jean.
Yeah. That is the case. But the thing is, the reality though is that he did this during Shake Your Body. He did this during Shake Your Body in real life. So I'm just like, why couldn't you do that? Again, I can understand why they maybe chose Working Day and Night as a symbolic reason as, oh, he's been working day and night from Joe Jackson his whole life. But I will say, I think the runtime's a little too short. I think like, for instance, like 2 hours and 7 minutes? Is that the runtime?
Runtime,
yeah.
We could have put an extra 50 minutes in there. We could have put an extra
I kind of felt like that too.
I feel like we
Extra
could have
for
put an
credits.
extra 50 minutes in there. Especially, there's just too many scenes that are just cut. Like, I feel like the transition from him to Quincy was just too quick.
8
I
years.
thought there's just certain moments where I would have loved if we could have had a time of him actually like developing a song. I think not working day and night. If Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, I think would have been the perfect song to like at least get him, or at least to show us how he recorded music. Because there's just a lot of things in general that he liked and Quincy liked and Michael didn't like, but Quincy liked instead. There's just so much stuff that went off during that recording session that I think would have been really nice to incorporate onto the film itself. Again, I don't like how they kind of show Berry Gordy so prominently in the beginning of the film, and then later in the film he's just not there. Like, because if you remember clearly, like they kind of were portraying Berry Gordy as like, oh, he could be like the second father figure to Michael, you know, like because again, like you see him going with Joseph, and there's that scene where Michael's hugging Barry.
And then all the way.
Yeah, and like they're kind of portraying it as like as a moment where it's like Berry Gordy is going to be the most important person in Michael's life, and then Berry Gordy is just forgotten about much later into the film until we get to Motown 25, which again is just a very minor portion of Motown 25. Another thing I didn't like as well was just how I didn't like how they portrayed the after party from Motown 25, where like they're just like Michael's all happy and stuff, and he's just like, oh yeah, like I could have done the toe stand a little longer, but you know, it's like, no, what?
I
Like
said
no.
earlier that
Same thing.
and this is like the third time I'm saying this. They didn't talk about the Fred Astaire calling him up and
Nope.
him saying you're an angry dancer. That was very important.
Yeah, that was important.
Another thing. I also said this before. Is they didn't explain the moonwalk. He did the moonwalk.
No, right? Like it just happens, and it's just like, nah, that's not what happened.
F into there. I want to say, okay, I think I mentioned I cried like 3 times.
I was gonna like I wanted to mention all the bad things first, just so I can talk about the good things much later, because there's a lot of great things in this film.
A lot of great things.
Just to kind of wrap up what I have to say, I guess about the negative stuff.
Yeah.
Again, writing could have been better.
Oh,
It's too much like a visual Wikipedia article.
The surface level, right?
I feel like they could have definitely. I feel like there's no like internal like struggles with Michael in this film. I feel like in the film, right? Like I think what would have been nice is like we got an understanding of why he felt so insecure about himself, why he got the plastic surgery, you know, because I think it's clear as day that Michael didn't get plastic surgery just to fix his sinus infections. Like that's not true. I don't believe that. I do think that Joseph definitely played a role, an integral role. I didn't like how they just used Big Nose as one little part in the film, and then that's it. Like that's our credibility right there. Like, no, I feel like that should have been a moment in the film where he could have said again and again and again. And I would have loved if there were some moments where Michael's like rehearsing, right? Like he's rehearsing, and he still thinks of Joseph, like right there, right in front of him, trying to tell him like, hey, like you're not doing this, like because there's a reason why Michael Jackson's a perfectionist, and I'm not trying to justify Joe's actions at all, because being a perfectionist actually comes from literal trauma, and it explains why Michael Jackson was the way he was, because of what Joseph did to him growing up. The fact that he held, you know, a literal shoe with his hand or a belt in his hand so that they could get the steps right. And I want like at least a moment in the film where Michael actually like is struggling and is like he just can't handle it. And there's just no scenes like that in the film. Michael is just like, it feels like they're portraying Michael as this perfect man that's in a bad world, and it's like, no, like I want to see like the internal struggles with Michael. I want to see why, because all that stuff is so important for much later in his life, and I feel like if they didn't touch that, then it just wouldn't make sense through much later in the film. But that's pretty much all the bad stuff I have to say. All the good stuff, come on, it's Michael Jackson. It's Michael Jackson. Like, dude, come on. Jaafar Jackson is probably the best person you can ever pick.
Escapism, Quincy.
Yeah, like, dude, the voice,
I'm sorry.
the dancing, just everything. He does such a phenomenal job as him. I listen, for the longest time, I think I probably would have said Steve Jobs probably has the best lead role actor portraying another person's life. This one just took the spot. This one took the spot. I think Jaafar Jackson did the best job anybody could ever do, and just the way he portrayed himself in front of the camera and the way he brought himself to this film was beautiful. Another thing I love as well is just, again, like, even though, like, at the end of the day there's all this negative stuff and all the bad stuff, I feel like as a film in general, I had a lot of fun watching it. It is such a fun movie, and that's what it's just trying to be. And I'm not gonna be here and be like, oh, like it's the worst movie ever made because it's not like this and that and that. No, like I think for what we have, could it be better? Absolutely, but I think with what we have,
extended cut, please.
I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for that.
People
Seriously,
are begging that. People, I think, considering that, Antoine wanted this to be a darker movie too. So, like the legalities really took over. But yeah,
oh yeah.
Continue with the things you liked.
No, and I remember I told you this, Joey, when I saw it for the first time. I cried maybe like 5 times watching the film. I think what's crazy is that this man's been dead for what, 16 years, 17 years, and he's still selling out. He's still, like, I remember when I went to my theater, it was sold out when I went. And I saw so many kids dressed up as Michael Jackson with their dads.
Aww.
And every time I watched the movie, like, I couldn't stop thinking about that. And I would just tear up every time and every time.
Oh, look at the photo.
Oh, wow.
Like, that's just cute. That is so cute.
Great.
And, like, again, just thinking about it, like, because, again, like, anytime I saw those kids, I just saw myself, because I'm like, dude, that was me when I was a kid. I was dressing up like Michael Jackson. I had the costumes. I had the fedoras. I was so big on that. And it low-key kind of reminded me of the time when I saw Captain EO at Disney World for the first time, where it's just like, I felt the presence. I felt the energy. And it was just done so well. And, I mean, that's why I cherish Captain EO so much, because it's just like you're in that theater, and like it's literally like the closest you can ever get to a Michael Jackson performance past his death if you went to Disney World. But that's what this film reminded me of, and that's what I felt when I was watching it. And again, that's why, like, to me as a fan, it feels so special to me. And I think I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that we have this movie finally. Like, I feel like for over a decade now, this has just only been a thought, and this has only been like speculation and just like waiting. And now that it's finally out, I just can't like unravel the fact that this is real. You know, I'm still trying to like, keep that. But I mean, dude, it's such a fun film, and watching Jaafar perform is fantastic. And I love the human nature scene, even though I just digged on it earlier. I love that scene so much, and I love it when he performs bad. And I'm not gonna lie, when
your father.
The fact that the movie started with Wannabe starting something, the Wembley perform. When I heard that, I'm like, wait. I hear the audience cheering, and I hear everybody, like, I hear the, I'm like, is that Wembley? Is that Wembley? And then I hear, I'm like, oh shit, it's Wembley. And then bam, it goes right into the theater. And mind you, in IMAX, it sounds so good in IMAX. The theater is shaking.
Also, can I give a shout out the Moonwalker Optimum Productions? It would have been interesting if you heard while the song's playing, you hear the bam.
Yeah, right.
While the song's still playing. Yeah.
No, yeah. I was waiting for that, because I remember, like, before the movie came out, like, I was kind of speculating, like, dude, wouldn't it be so cool if they just played that, before the film? And I will say, there was one thing in the movie that I've been wanting to see in a Michael Jackson film for years, and I'm so happy that they did. I love how the movie starts off with kids playing outside, and it's a little Michael Jackson watching them. I think that is the best way to start any Michael Jackson film, period. And the fact that they started off the movie with that is the best thing that we could have ever gotten for this film. I'm not going to lie, another thing, too, this is kind of a funny movie.
It's
This is a
funny.
funny movie. Like I was not expecting
The
to laugh.
bubbles, you see.
Like the moments where like you see him talking to his animals, especially like Louis, or no, not Louis, it was the camel. Where he's talking to the camel, and he like for at first you're thinking he's talking to somebody he knows, and then he just pans to the camel, and like the entire theater laughed at that scene. And then same with the scene where he's walking Louis in the middle of like cave and hers, like, and like you see the family watching, like what is going on, you know?
Oh, you
Like
got when he's talking to the kid in the hospital. He's like, "I have a giraffe." No way.
no. And then there's obviously the scene as well where he's reading Peter Pan when he's a kid, and then he puts Joseph over Captain Hook. Like that is such a well like little detail that I loved. I thought was so funny. There's also another thing as well that I enjoyed as well. There's like certain lines in the movies that I really like. Like for instance, when Quincy Jones was like talking to Michael again, it's a very brief moment, but I remember like Quincy goes to Michael. He's like, "Hey, you know the studio's considering to call the album Michael Jackson, right?" And then Michael just goes, "Nah, that's too pretentious." You know, like that's just the type of like dialogue that I just thought was so funny.
Yeah, that's what I like. Michael, why are you moving too much?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
my favorite joke in the movie was when he was sitting in the pool, right, getting inspiration from God.
Oh yeah, yep.
The Prince line.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, the classic. What is it? Oh, you know, if I don't act on this now, God's gonna give my ideas to Prince. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, like in general, like I just thought, like with those little moments, and plus, one of my favorite moments where I was crying, was when he was reading, what is it, the Peter Pan book to Bubbles, and then Childhood is playing. I remember I told this to you, Joey, when I first saw it, and I
heard it back. I was like, no way.
It's Childhood. I'm like, what?
Childhood. Yeah.
What? That is crazy.
No, but what really hit was when he's looking at an off the wall cover and then back to the book.
Yeah.
That hit.
It did. It really did. And then and again, like when he's singing "Smile" after watching you know, yeah, like yeah, like it's just like I love those little details that like only fans would catch, you know.
Yeah.
And like that was so well done. That was so well done.
Yeah. It's like a school of fish. You gotta move with the flow.
Yeah. Yep.
That's exactly.
Also, I didn't mention this yet, but another pro in the movie is I loved when they had the part where he's watching the news headline about the gang.
Yes,
that
yes.
was amazing.
Where they were
Yeah.
talking, and that led him to write "Beat It," and I think that was great. I also liked the part. I will say there was one like personal moment in the studio where he was like beatbox, and he would beatbox throughout the film, which was nice. And he was like, "Oh, beat it, a Thriller." They had the post-it notes, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I think especially within Beat It, they did a very good job with that." The Thriller scene, I was not expecting a behind the scenes moment.
Yeah, yeah.
The movie, with a very, very, very small John Landis cameo.
Yeah, I saw
Oh
that. I
yeah.
was wondering who was
You can
playing
kind of
him.
see him from the side, and you know.
They introduced my niece to MJ last year and took her to see the movie. Now she's hooked, and she's now playing his music constantly and watching his videos. Yeah.
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 I will say this movie is really doing its job when it comes to just like building new fans and bringing people to have more appreciation. Yes, absolutely.
I think that's you know what it is. It's like, yeah, sure. A lot of the should have gone a little more deeper into the Joe. Like, the someone mentioned would Joe would give us like pony rides and stuff. You know, there were things that Michael said in speeches that like they or interviews that like the insecurity stuff, and they didn't really go deep into that. But like the symbolic thing of Bill Bray being in there. Also, like I love the part when he's watching Michael talk to the kid in the hospital.
Yeah,
and then also the burn victim.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hit.
No, it did.
So Bill Bray was like a second father to Michael.
He was. He wrote a letter to him. Yeah.
No, and yeah, I was gonna say like just again those moments. just those moments where he's in the hospital talking to those children are, in my opinion, just some of my favorite scenes in the movie. I just think honestly in the third act where he's in the hospital is probably like my favorite moment throughout the film, as I feel like we learn just so much more about him and we really get to feel like what he's going through internally throughout during that portion. And like I said, I just wish we had that moment throughout the entire film in general. But just him in the hospital after the Pepsi incident is probably like my favorite part of the entire film in general. Also, I when I saw it the second time, I did notice the vitiligo like patches. I kind of wish it was a little more prominent. Like I kind of wish there was more of it in the film where like it kind of expanded more and more and more. But I do kind of like it's a very subtle detail that you won't catch the first time, but after the second time like you will definitely see them.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that they added that, and I kind of also like that it's not in your face as well. Like it's not
This was
something.
great too. This was great too. Michael.
Oh yep.
Guitar. This was-
No, I love that scene too, where it's like the mom is like, "Oh yeah, it's to my son Paul, lean."
Lee.
Like yeah, like I like that scene a lot. But
yeah.
no, in general, it was a fun film. Fun film. There's
Uh,
probably a lot more I would say, but it's not really hitting me right now. But seriously,
Not a discussion. We were talking about Paris Jackson and if she was right about her statement back in September. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, like with what this film is, there's definitely like a lot of like legality that went down where like they definitely had to cut off a bunch of stuff that they just couldn't, do. And I feel like there's a lot of moments in this film where they couldn't really get certain people's likenesses in the film. Like for instance, where he's performing in the Apollo, that's actually not in the that's not the first time they went to the Apollo. That's supposed to be the second time where they opened for Etta James. But the thing is, the lady in the film doesn't look like Etta James. So, and I'm pretty sure that happened because
Gladys Knight?
no, I don't know if it's supposed to be Gladys Knight,
I
but
mean, she does. I heard her through a grapevine. That's Gladys Knight.
yeah, it's probably supposed to be Gladys Knight, but in reality, that was supposed to be Etta James.
Yeah.
And so, like, that's where it's like, okay, like, they probably couldn't get certain people's likenesses in the
Movies,
film.
video fans of Michael, they don't know everything about him. To know the Pepsi. The Pepsi scene was oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. I said that was cinema.
It was. Like, it was honestly pretty, like, it was kind of a hard scene to
It
watch.
was a hard scene to watch, but it was a hard scene to watch, but they did it brilliantly
Yeah, absolutely.
to the point where they just knocked it out of the park. It was accurate to what actually happened. The part where he's crying and you just hear him crying and like the audience is like kind of a backup.
Yeah.
And just hears his inner thoughts and he's crying. The biopic movie the first half made me laugh. The time skips caught me off guard. I thought you were done after Thriller and then bad happened. I was like, what? It's been 4 years now.
Yeah, I know.
We were talking about
The fade and the jump to 8 years. Like I was visibly surprised. Like my friend was like, "What? No."
Now, did John Brinket have to be in this movie?
No.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I laughed at the part with the Mickey Mouse plush he gave in the hospital. I thought that was cute.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty sweet scene.
John Bronco's scene. I mean, John Bronco being in the movie would have been justified if we covered the Beatles thing, and the Paul McCartney.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. That was never mentioned.
Yeah.
Not even mentioned once in the film, and like that is such an important moment in Michael's life where he bought ATV, and that happened 85, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like they just skip through it. It never happened, and it's just like that is probably one of Michael's most important moments in his life, business wise. And I feel like that could have been the scene where it's like it shows how incredible of a businessman he was, and they just completely skip on it and just pretend like it didn't exist. I mean, maybe they're gonna touch on it in the second movie, but I don't know how they would. But
Mr. Eminem.
Mr. Eminem, yeah, I know. But
Did you think "We Are the World" should have been referenced to?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't
I
really
would have
think
loved
so.
a Lionel Richie cameo. As you can see in my photo up here.
The Wiz had to be in there. The Wiz had to be in there because that's how
Oh,
Quincy
yeah.
met.
Yeah.
So like that's like
Julian,
yeah.
I told the group this earlier. I'll tell you now. It's fuck Diana Ross, and I stand on that shit.
Absolutely. I fuck Diana Ross indeed, dude.
There's a choice to make.
Hey,
I
but
mean,
I'm gonna be
having,
real
having
though.
Stephanie Mills would have been amazing in that film.
Oh yeah,
I think she was originally going to be in the film, like depicted, but I
maybe.
think they cut it.
Because she did it on Broadway, right? Just the show, or
Yeah, she did the Broadway, but her and Michael had like a little thing back
Yeah,
in
they
the
had
day.
a little thing going on.
They had a little
You
thing
Little
going
gotta,
on back in the
you
day.
gotta,
little
what
thing going
wasn't
on.
there like a scene film with somebody
Yeah,
betraying
someone was in a
Stephanie?
van. Yeah,
yeah, I think I saw a
Yeah, they
picture
never
like
even
that.
showed that in the film.
Yeah,
that.
that would have been good.
I'm trying to get some of the. We were talking about if the critics were right.
Okay.
Yeah, and how do you feel about this, Julian?
In ways, there's some things that the critics did say that I do agree upon in regards to the editing, in regards to the story. Now, there is a very big thing going on with a lot of the critics saying that they skipped on the allegations.
Yeah.
And this is where I don't agree with them because I'm just like, this film clearly ends in the bad era. None of that's
story
Exactly.
continues too. The story's continuing, so
and the story is continuing, so we're gonna get it eventually.
Yeah, there
But
were no allegation like things between those years.
I was gonna say, if they really wanted to touch on like allegations during that period, Victory would have been the best way to at least incorporate some of the allegations, as a lot of the hostility that the general public had against the Victory Tour didn't go towards Joseph or Don King. They took it directly to Michael, and they were calling him the bad guy during that tour. They were calling him like just an asshole throughout that entire period. And I feel like that kind of pressure would have been a great way to show people, hey, like, he was really going through a lot. Like, mind you, he just had his hair burned off, and now he's getting all this flame from, the press. And, like, I know that, like, you also had the Elephant Man situation, and you also had, the hyperbolic chamber. But, like, if you had to show at least one problem that happened between 84 to 88, I think the Victory Tour press could have been the best thing to show, as, again, like, it really just shows you the amount of pressure that went down during that period. And so, yeah, and, like, again, I think the hyperbolic chamber could have been another great thing to put in the film as well. And, the Elephant Man bones as well. As that happened around, 85, 86?
Yeah,
so
93, we touched on 05 with a focus. Janitor reviews as an con artist, the fact that the family still like the Michael like Lou. Non-allegation related. I would like them to talk about the bridge incident, the MJ and Friends, when he falls off the bridge.
Oh, yep.
One night only. He collapses at one night only.
Mm-hmm.
We got this. When Michael said, I need you to fire Joseph, they got the biggest laughing reaction to every screening I've been to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And also the part when he's going in the fridge and playing on the boogie's playing, and then right where you see Joe, it just sounds like, ooh.
Yep.
They're going to start filming. The rumor is July. Yeah, and the release date is April 2027.
Okay.
Let's see. The movie is a
it's not going to be that fast.
It doesn't let anything simmer. I'll agree with this. The pacing was just no. Oh, and the Grammy Awards. Where was that? We just saw like two little.
It's just like a pass.
It was a montage.
Yeah, they don't have. And the winner is Michael Jackson.
I remember telling this to you, Joey. I feel like the film felt too much like the musical at times.
They really pulled the musical with that scene, yeah.
Especially with how they just continuously play "Wanna Be Starting Something," like the audio and I'm like, why am I hearing
this? That was kind of
this?
teased a lot throughout.
I'm just like, why am I hearing this? This is just
only
not.
Hear "Don't Stop" once, which I'm actually shocked because that's a song the state loves to use. Don't stop till you get enough.
Right.
Once. Love the recreation of that video with the blue screen with the video. That was so cool. By starring something, you even heard it at kind of unnecessary moments when Coleman was looking at the facts.
Yeah.
What?
I just yeah. There's just some moments where I'm just like, you're overdoing it too much with that. And like I feel like also what could have been nice to add too was to add other songs in, instead of some Michael songs because I feel like they kind of overdid it. I did like that they add some of the Jackson 5 and Jackson songs, but I feel like it also would have been nice to add like just certain like other artists' music. Like I don't know, like it would have been cool to hear like maybe Boogie Nights on there or
Ooh.
Must have done, you know what would have been cool? The Pointer Sisters. Jamaican Tron.
yeah, like I would have loved to have heard that.
Like Mike could consider that there was a scene with him and Emmanuel Lewis. They also that kid in the audience. They don't even break down that kid in the audience that's like
Mhm.
listening to him and Motown 25 and Emmanuel Lewis.
You know what I heard?
What?
Apparently some fans have been trying to like speculate that that kid in the audience looking at Michael is supposed to be Jaafar symbolically.
I thought this whole time was Emmanuel Lewis.
It looks nothing like Emmanuel Lewis. That kid looks nothing like Emmanuel Lewis.
I know, but like
In 1984, I mean three.
So yeah, like because it's like a kid, you know, and it's like he's a young light skinned kid looking at Michael Jackson. Like it's supposed to be Jafar. Like it's just some
Kind
TikTok
of reference to him, man.
I would
Yeah,
love to
like
see
it-
Antoine Fuqua's reaction to
right. He could have done like a little cameo. He could have done like a cameo.
Also, no, I think the deep cuts were phenomenal. Yeah,
I think so too.
Dreamer dogging around. Where we got a good thing going. You've changed. Stand. Think.
Oh my god,
Happy.
Good Boy
Big Boy.
or Big Boy? Sorry, Big Boy. Dude, the fact that they started the first song in the
Started with
movie
Big Boy.
is
I was
Big Boy. Like that is amazing.
wild.
their first record.
We have another
Crazy.
question. What is something that surprised you in this movie?
Probably again just like the little like details.
I've seen that big bridge between Motown and Wall. Have the opportunity to see how much the brothers and Michael work with Epic to build a more adult sound. Yeah, like the Jacksons, like them all together. We want like Jackie. We want the creative freedom that we deserve.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen more of like 76, 77.
I want you to jump for joy and be happy.
I was surprised
Them
because
recording
like,
that. Yeah.
yeah, I was surprised that they didn't really cover like Michael's voice changes, the acne, and like like his transition between him as a child and him being grown up. So,
No,
That's true, 'cause that was
it's
big.
actually really good that you mentioned that because like after watching the movie for the first time, like in my head, I would have loved if we could have just had a scene of like either a teenage Michael Jackson or maybe a Michael Jackson like during the Destiny era where he's just looking at himself in the mirror and like he just like starts noticing like how big his nose is or how like he has like all the acne scars on his face. And then the next scene could have been him at the at the plastic surgery. You
Yeah.
know.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I do have a question that I want you guys to answer. We still
Mhm.
we have 86 people on the stream watching this.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna ask, how do y'all feel about the marketing? So I'm gonna answer that question. You guys chat. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, guys. But talk about the marketing.
The marketing. It was subtle. I mean,
Yeah,
they didn't start doing
Yeah.
it till like what 2 months before.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
late.
right.
They
I almost
they
felt like it
delayed it.
should have felt almost like Michael Mania again, where
Right?
everything was
Yeah,
like so like throw everything to the wall. We
they
see
should
so
have
much
had
Michael
Jafar.
everywhere, like
Yeah, they should have
No.
had Jafar perform at the Grammys.
oh, that would have been great, man.
Oh
That would have been
yeah.
amazing.
No,
Or
I
a
was
Summer War show.
yeah, no, I was gonna say like I think I feel like it's just like I heard like there was the rumor where it was going to be like a Super Bowl like commercial and then I don't think that happened at all. Um and it's just like yeah, the marketing in general was just way too subtle and it was just like they only started doing it until like the very very last minute in certain cities by the way, not
Yeah,
in every city.
Yeah, there's gonna be more
And
immersive experiences coming throughout the. I think they announced like eight or nine cities throughout the country and other
Hmm.
countries. So I mean, they definitely did really well in April though. I mean, they had I saw the vinyl record thing they had in New York City. They had the pop up that happened in New York City. So they did a lot of things. I'm sure lots of issues we have in the movie extended cut would fix it. Yeah. I want to go back to the
Hold
pay.
on a second, Joey. Before we get off this marketing thing, you know what I would loved? Like, first of all, the Michael soundtrack is a joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke.
Yeah, it could
It's
have
a
been
joke.
way better.
Yeah.
If you were just gonna drop pretty much another greatest hits album, right? You could have did a double album, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, we as fans, we wanted to hear Jafar sing, and we wanted to hear what's his name, Juliana.
Yeah,
Juliana.
Giuliano. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to hear them sing, and we really didn't. I'm being honest, we didn't. Like we really didn't. We heard Michael
Yeah,
sing throughout the entire movie. I didn't hear no mixing, nothing.
How'd
I
you?
heard him straight Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I almost thought we would have got some original songs from them too.
Yeah, just to sing a cappella or something, you know.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
I would
say
have loved
like
a double album of them singing Michael's greatest hits.
Giuliano was singing Big Boy. That was him.
Yeah, yeah.
Was it? Okay. Well, yeah, that was.
I also heard like they mixed Jafar's vocals with Michael's vocals.
Yeah.
On a lot of the scenes, and I know like it doesn't sound like it because I'm gonna be honest with you, like even before Jaafar was even chosen for this movie, Jaafar, like at least in the fan community, was already known as the guy that sounded like Michael Jackson when he sung.
Performance where he's
Oh yeah.
chestnuts roasting on open fire.
Yeah, like he sounds just like him.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And
Same exact inflections, everything.
also, yeah, because even there were moments. I also think most of "Don't Stop" was Jafar.
Yeah.
Most of him doing "Don't Stop Till We Got Enough." That was Jafar Jackson singing. Now we got this part right here.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Oh yeah, his brother.
Can we just say something? Pause it right there, Joe. Can we just say something? He needs to let it go. He needs to let it go. Okay? You pushing 80, bro. You pushing 80.
Bro. Doing too much.
You already dating a 20-year-old. He's dating someone younger than me, bro.
Dude,
And
yeah, for real.
I'm 28, y'all. Like, what is he doing? He's dating someone younger than Jafar.
She's younger than Jafar too?
Jafar's 29.
Jafar's 29. His girlfriend is 27 or something like that.
It's fine.
Like, come on, bro.
Good one though. Woof. Holy shit.
But yeah, play this performance. I want to hear this.
Eskimo.
He would have had a bigger career if he had better songwriters.
Jafar's singing now.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe
Oh shit.
have to make the season bright. Tiny tots with her eyes on the glow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
Then we got bro.
Yeah, I mean, what got me singing, bro? Oh yeah,
Oh,
childhood.
God, the singing was good, man.
Where's the part where he's have you seen my childhood? Hold on. He's singing a little bit of it. I can't find the video, but
Oh yeah, he did it like on an interview or
this,
something.
this too.
Working
on
across
the
teams
TV
is
show,
tough.
he's singing "As Long as You Love Me."
handle it.
And
Play something. You're fine.
that's not Jafar. I want to see Jafar Jackson and Miles Frost do a collab.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm gonna be real. I'm so happy that they did not go with Miles Frost. Like, I'm happy Miles Frost kind of turned them down.
Miles didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do it, and I'm really glad that he did. Because again, like, I just don't think he would have done it the justice that, again, Jafar did.
He
for this
belongs
film.
on a stage.
He does belong. But again, even when Miles was on the stage portraying Michael Jackson, it was not Michael Jackson. It was Miles Frost doing an interpretation, not impersonation, but interpretation
I will say,
of Michael.
How do you
Jackson.
feel about Roman Bates?
He's good.
Really good.
He's
good.
short as hell.
He is.
Aaron
He's a great Michael though.
Yeah,
He's
Aaron
great.
is Michael for me. Aaron Payton.
Aramy was, yeah, I think Aramy was the best one.
Every page of captured more for me. He did a voice like this. Okay, I love Michael. I really do.
He kind of brought in like this whimsical energy that I really loved so much.
Yeah, he had his arms in the air too.
Yeah.
Moments where he was very like Peter Pan movements. He was.
Oh, dude, it was amazing.
And the way he sings too.
Yes, he sings just like him. He sounds just like him when he sings.
Really?
He's really good. He was really, really good.
We
Not
got
not much in the
Florida.
dancing. Yeah, I was gonna say not much in the dancing end, but I will say singing and acting.
What's going on here? Yeah, number one MJ fan. How you doing, man? You haven't spoke about the biopic yet. I think are you typing? Anyway, I think a private chat. Oh, yeah, turn on your microphone, bro. Yeah.
Hi, yo, what's up?
How you doing?
Good, dude.
How you doing?
I've loved Michael's music since I was 4.
Wow.
That's good, man. No, what do you think about the movie?
I thought the movie was pretty good, and I will admit they were rushing a bit, like here and there, you know.
Yeah, no. I agree with that. That's sort of what
Yeah.
That's sort of what we've been.
In my opinion, I thought the movie was good. I really loved the bad tour. They got everything in detail, including they had the tape on his fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta catch that when I see it again. I was way too focused on his dancing and his essence though.
Joe, you can pull up a Twitter link. It's okay. It made his money back. It's okay. It made his money back.
Well, I do want to go into the Michael movie info page because there were a lot of things that I wanted to.
Can we go back to that picture, please, of all the Michael looks?
What could have been?
Wow!
Look at Giuliano.
So young.
Oh, crazy. Okay. Michael has made back 110% of its $200 million budget in just 48 hours.
Wow.
It has grossed
That's what Michael does.
$207 million worldwide.
No, you want to know something crazy? Literally, like, after I saw the movie for the first time, exiting the theater was like exiting a real life concert. Like, literally, it was just like you have all these people rushing out and then like trying to like get in your car and like leave the entire like area. Like, it was literally like an actual concert, like literal concert experience. And I just thought that was so funny to me because I'm just like, again, this guy's been dead for 17 years and he's still just getting this much hype already. And like, I feel like we're kind of at a period now where there's people out here that kind of second guess Michael Jackson's success, you know, don't really understand why he was so famous, and just leaving through that. Because again, I brought my friend with me, who's not really that big of a Michael Jackson fan. Like, he likes his music, but that's all, you know. And so after like seeing the movie, he was just like, holy shit, there's like it's sold out. Like, and then I told him like, yeah, bro, I mean, it's Michael Jackson. And then after we left the theater, he's just like, what? There's like too many people here, bro. Like, what is going on? And it's just like, it's that type of stuff where it's just like 17 years, literally 17 years, and it's still this crazy. 4 man. It's weird. It's weird.
I mean, this was long time coming, that's for sure, because, you know, we've been waiting for over 4 years, and ever since Bohemian Rhapsody came out, I knew this was going to come at some point. So
another question I had was this movie and I quote, cash grab?
100%.
Maybe.
Maybe,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with Thorne at this point. Yeah.
What was MJ the musical? Cash grab, 100%. Like, what do we? Come on, it's the Jackson estate. They wanted to get their money. They was like,
you know, if you watch this movie, Karen Faye is gonna call you a fake Michael Jackson fan.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Beware of the Karen.
No, yeah. I'll bounce off of Thorne.
At the
100%
same
it's
time,
more
I
love.
think everyone who worked on this movie like really were Michael Jackson fans, and
And
like
you know who won the most?
Who?
who?
Jermaine. Again. Again. He wanted to be like
Ah.
Michael. His son
I'm
is now
sorry.
Michael. He won.
He
He
became.
won. He became Michael through his son. He won.
Also,
He
Jackie.
won.
Jackie.
He
Oh,
finally won.
Jackie was crying. Came out and
Yeah, he
cried.
was.
Yeah, I
Jackie
saw
is.
that.
Listen, when I saw that, I was like, can his first wife run him over again? Like,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Jackie. Like,
I will
oh,
say
you don't
this.
know?
I think Taj cried at the hair and makeup testing. The
Oh yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Catherine was crying too.
I really wish
Yeah.
Tito could have saw this.
And
Oh.
Tito was he was there for like the early production of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's so sad.
Yeah,
Tito,
at least
there's
they did the in loving memory of Tito.
Yeah, there's a
Danza.
Tito tribute at the end of the film. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to the little more.
Michael's over here balling it up. Yo, it's the wrong MJ, man.
Michael Jordan.
They were dancing. Yeah.
And open the door.
The guy doing splits during Bad. I you saw that video. Yeah, this scene was also cut, I think. The brothers all in the studio.
They want the door open, right?
Yes, door open. Oh, and charts.
Did the door open?
The Rubik.
Door open.
You know, speaking of like the studio scenes, as much as this movie tried to show like Michael Jackson's creative process, at the same time it didn't. You know, like when they were recording with Quincy, you know, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough in the studio, like they didn't get into how like there were disagreements between them, and like the whole creative process was not a linear process. But in the movie, it showed how like it kind of portrayed it as too smooth. You know, like it was too much of a linear.
Yeah.
Like we agree on that, we agree on that. Let's go. You know. So
Yeah, we didn't get to see none of that there.
There's a little detail too in the movie where there's Quincy playing the piano with Michael, and then literally Quincy does a and then Michael literally points at him and goes, "Oh yeah, I like that." And I'm just like, I think every fan clearly knows he hated that part and wished it wasn't in the song. And I just didn't like how, like, again, it's just those little details. And I did mention earlier where I was just like, yeah, I would have loved if they did Don't Stop Till You Get Enough as the song that for his recording process, because again there was just so many like disagreements between Michael and Quincy. You know, Michael being like, no, I don't really like the strings on this song, and then Quincy going, no, it sounds better with the strings. And it's just like just constant back and forth. You know, I would have liked that at least with the film.
Also, like, you know, after Thriller, like, and leading up to Bad, Michael wanted more freedom. You know, like he wanted to do like producing and stuff, right? I thought like the movie would also kind of show that, but it didn't. So,
Thorne wanted me to show you all this.
To film the new Michael Jackson movie. So July of 2025, I received an email saying, "Can you crip walk?" Immediately, I was playing.
I just saw this video.
Gang member. I tried on a few different outfits from this to this to this, and we ultimately ended up with this look right here. Next, set day. I got to set. Here's my trailer. This is what it looks like. I was labeled Gangster Number 5, and the real music video Beat It. Michael Jackson had Bloods and Crips there. I went to the wardrobe and hair.
Oh, you saw the picture.
Makeup trailer, and I got ready. We did some dance rehearsals, y'all. Everybody was killing it. I'm not an expert dancer at all, but they was hitting the moves out there. Then it was time to go to set.
Even gangsters can play the
Shot
piano.
a couple scenes, then we headed to lunch. Here's lunch. Everybody was
Fresh.
super dope. You had
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm like, what is this slop?
together as one, and then we went back and did some rehearsals. We had a lot of downtime.
That guy. I thought that was Elijah for a second. Elijah.
Oh,
We
he
had a
does
lot of
kind of-
downtime. We headed back into the set. Everybody kept pulling us to thinking that this is what we was about to shoot, but that was a different Michael Jackson era. At the end, we did an applause. Jaafar blew me away. It felt like it was Michael Jackson reincarnated, y'all. He was so dope, so down to earth. He was
Dude, he's so in character.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Jaafar, like, like
Man.
does these interviews and stuff. It's just it's like with him, it's like for a normal person, you're like, oh, he's on like my. No, that's just in his DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
that's
he's naturally got that.
naturally Michael. Like
Taking pictures for everybody. Then movie day.
this is in the Times Square AMC, by the way.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna go when I see it a third time. I'm gonna go to Times Square and see it there and this.
I believe
we could change the world. And then there's credited.
Hey, y'all, go see Michael in theaters this weekend if you can. Take the family, run it up.
That's fine. That's fine. He's part of the reshoots. You heard what he said. 2025, July 2025.
July.
So they filmed Beat It in 2025. That's part of the reshoots. What?
That was part of reshoots. Wow.
Crazy. So I don't think we're going to get that.
So the all the other stuff was like him in Motown. I think that was 24. Yeah.
I actually have something to ask you guys. Who is the better Joseph?
Oh.
Michael.
Come on now.
You're gonna get it.
Lawrence Hilton
Come on
was
now.
kind of underrated though on the miniseries.
And you know what's funny about Lawrence? He dated Latoya.
Oh.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
He dated Latoya. He knew Joe. Like
I love that scowl that he has on his face in the miniseries. Though.
Yeah. Also, people said there wasn't enough Quincy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, for that too.
The movie's safe. Okay, this is another question. Is the film too safe or sanitized?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It is 100% very safe.
Yeah,
and I
that's
said that
true.
earlier too, where it's just like writing wise, they missed so much with Michael's personal issues with himself. I feel like there's just too many moments where it's like Michael's portrayed as this, again, like this hero archetype where he's just a good guy in a bad world. And it's just like, no, there's a lot of problems that Michael Jackson had within himself that I wish was portrayed in the film, especially like his insecurities, especially with his perfectionism, and a lot of that is rooted from his past, from Joe. And I would have loved to at least seen that be shown in the film and really give us an idea of what's going on in his mind.
A part two starting off. Another part of me.
Honestly, what if part two started off with what if part two started off with him drinking vodka with the two midgets in the Captain EO set?
Oh no.
Also,
I would love if they included something with Captain EO in there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we need Captain EO on here.
The original start of the movie was actually going to be the Neverland raid.
Oh wow.
Apparently,
yeah.
Yeah, that would have been.
Yeah.
Also, like I feel like story wise, the main conflict of the movie was also kind of the only conflict in the movie. Like
I see.
yeah, like like his whole thing is with his father. That was the only major struggle that he had besides I don't know, like the Pepsi burns, Like we needed more.
Yeah.
Now, how does Jaafar compare to Wally Draper?
Jafar's better.
Jafar's better.
Yeah, much more attention to detail. Wiley did great for the miniseries. Very subtle, but like it's night and day still.
Jafar had budget. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, it's
That
a
was
big
made for TV.
difference.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned about the answer to my cash grab question. It's probably partly a cash grab, but I think it's more the cast and crew put their heart and soul into it. It really helped reinforce Michael's legacy and in bringing people together. I love how they showed all the fans reacting to the bad concert scenes. Yeah, it was giving Bucharest.
It was, yeah. But honestly, you were also kind of getting scenes like that in Moonwalker during Man in the Mirror.
Oh, that's true at the beginning.
Yeah, where you see all the fans freaking out and like
carrying people off and stuff.
Yeah.
Another question was how does this compare to other Grand King and Antoine Fuqua projects?
This ain't better than Training Day.
I was gonna say, didn't Antoine? Didn't he do Emancipation, or was it somebody else?
Emancipation. Yep.
Oh yeah, that was him too.
That's the only one I saw from him. Emancipation.
You never seen Training Day?
No, I still got to see that. I still got to see
that's
that.
the movie.
I heard it's
so good,
fantastic.
man.
I heard it's fantastic. Graham King. I fucking hate Graham King as a writer. I hate Graham King in general. I don't like any of his movies.
Well, he didn't write it. He didn't write it. Somebody else wrote it.
He was a producer though.
John Logan did the screenwrite, and Graham King produced it.
Okay, is that what it was?
Also produced
The writing was not him.
Bohemian Rhapsody, which
Yeah.
had the #1 inaccuracy of Freddie Mercury having AIDS before Live Aid.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think he already had AIDS way before that.
No, like
actually.
diagnosed. He wasn't diagnosed until '86.
Oh yeah.
That was what Queen fans hated. They were like, this is like this is dramatized. They
Oh,
dramatized.
100%.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
well,
Hollywood.
Bohemian Rhapsody had a lot of inaccuracies, to be honest.
Bohemian Rhapsody had a lot. It's like,
And so did Michael.
so did Michael.
Yeah, there's a lot.
But I feel like at least Michael's in this movie, like the inaccuracies were there for a reason. Like,
but at the same time, it's just like I didn't like how in this universe Thriller and Beat It were all recorded before Thriller was released, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like that kind of stuff where it's just like that's not true. And then again, just like certain inaccuracies with just about again, just like well, like, I guess it's not technically inaccuracies, but more just like they just missed a lot of important moments.
Yeah,
And
another thing I want to say was the manifestation of Michael. So this is, I'm gonna make the greatest album of all time, like kind of like that.
Yeah.
Path, like, you know. But I mean, there are like moments in that. You know, and again, like I said, they made some brilliant choices, but they didn't let things simmer within the movie. Let's go back to the page here and display some more things. If I have any more questions, we'll get deep. Oh, we have another something that run time. I think everyone gave it a 7 or 8. What did you wear to the theater? If anyone wore something, but this is a comment question. Everyone in the comments, put down what you wore to the theater.
I wore a Prince jacket.
You wore a Prince jacket.
In my profile picture, you see me in my outfit with the poster.
I kind of had a riff on like the Motown 25 look, and my brother had like the Beat It jacket.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me shut the door. All right, we got this picture here. Billie Jean costume, or t-shirt. I saw someone wearing Beat It, a whole Beat It fit.
Wow.
I saw somebody wearing a History Tour outfit. I was like, that is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Someone wore a James Brown 2003. It was a fan-made shirt, Michael and James Brown. And I'm actually going to pull up the video of me pointing it out because there's something I do in there that I don't know. I'm going to see if anyway, Julian, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to get the, hold on.
Are you about to play the video when James Brown brought up Prince?
No.
Should that have been in the movie?
Hell yes.
So yeah, someone was wearing a Beat It fit, and then he was like, he was like, they said the story continues, part 2. Yeah, I was waiting for the bus, and I see this was the day after I saw it.
Wait, you were waiting for the bus?
There were already people like there were people like it was I was talking like 2 people where I was like, you seen the Michael movie? Seen the Michael movie? It's great.
Go get my brother's shirt.
Oh, hold on. What are you wearing? So I did. So I was referring to the. Okay, Julian and I joke about this all the time, but it's the interview when James Brown is high as a kite, and then I'm pointing at his shirt and I'm going.
I feel good. I smell good. I make love good.
Favorite video of all time.
Oh my god.
Favorite video of all time.
Literally.
There's
I
nothing
also
better than that.
saw the Billie Jean one as well as the Thriller one, so that was me with my friends.
I don't give a shit, bro.
Joe, you gotta get premium, bro.
What?
You gotta get premium. I know the price is going up.
Yo, for real.
Yeah, it's going up.
I ain't getting Netflix tomorrow. I had to cut Netflix.
But yeah.
We going to Rio de Janeiro.
Sao
Paulo.
And we welcome you, James Brown.
You know,
I love this guy so much.
You know what? You know, apparently we were watching a video. It was they were saying, James Brown before he got arrested, he was doing splits. He was.
Oh yeah, when he got taken to the police, yeah, he was
doing some dance moves.
How did
Yeah,
all of this trouble begin?
Living in America.
What kind of sunglasses are those?
Nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong at all. You're not in any difficulty, but you're out on bond.
No, I'm not.
Wait, what?
All the charges
No, I'm
you
not.
dropped?
Yeah, I'm out on love.
Well, are you out on love or out of love?
Out
Which
of
is it?
love.
Out on love.
Oh,
tonight.
Now,
my
James,
God.
first time you and your wife have had a problem. Are the two of you going to be able to work this out?
Let's talk about some music.
You want to talk about music?
I
And
know
you
that's
want to
right.
talk about what happened?
No, it's all over.
Well, let's talk about your tour. When are you leaving?
We're leaving tomorrow.
And where are you going?
Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
Your fans will have read all about this, James. Aren't you concerned about that?
No.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm concerned
I
because
didn't
What?
understand that
What was
part.
that? There was one. He was talking about like influences or something. He was like, the Foggles was that.
Oh yeah, they were talking about how he changed the game for hip hop, and he's talking about how like like you know I'm a copy. Years ago, I've been doing this years ago.
Second time we've heard that in 2 days.
What the heck?
Now, don't leave us, James. You stay right there.
I'm not gonna leave.
We have to talk about. Well, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be
Hello,
doing
Ted.
on this tour.
Oh yeah.
What are you
Hello,
going to be doing on this tour?
I'm
It's
gonna
a
be
Turner.
Papa's got a brand new bag of living in America. Sex machine, get up off of that thing.
Get up over that thing.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that you
I'm
have
real.
already, James, I have to ask
I'm
you
real.
one serious question here. I understand you already have started divorce proceedings. Does that mean that you're now eligible?
Yes, I'm single. I want to mingle.
I'm single and I'm ready to mingle.
Yeah.
Now, the women love you when you get out there. Why do you think that is?
What'd you say?
The women love you when you get out there.
Why is that, ladies?
Why
So
is
I'm
that?
asking you,
Huh? Because
why
I
do you
look
think that
good.
is? You
I
look
smell
good.
good. I
Yeah.
feel good.
And you
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Love good.
Well, there we are. We don't have to ask anybody else. We got that from the source.
Wait, what sort?
I think at the end of that video, it's like just a little. It just they do that again. No, where is the?
Oh.
Love it.
Oh, good.
Oh my God.
So good.
Best video on the internet. Man.
Oh god.
Best video on the internet.
Don't we all want to see the 4-hour cut?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
At home.
Yes.
At home, yeah.
Well, that's another thing. Do you think we get a
with-
copy of that on physical media, like on Blu-ray?
We gotta see that
I hope
4-hour
so.
cut with the Pope.
That's what I really hope.
Uh,
Wait, what about the Pope?
no, it's James Brown.
Imagine that James
Oh,
Brown
He's got a
fucking
magazine.
interview, man.
He's got a magazine. He's like, we're gonna have the Pope and
Oh.
We gonna have the Pope in the first issue, and
Y'all know this.
And he brought his advisors.
and then we get a Ted Turner for the next issue.
You notice every singer with the last name Brown is fucked up.
Yep.
Bobby,
Oh my God.
Chris,
He put a gun on his
Bobby
wife
Brown?
for,
Oh
like,
no.
That's true. Yeah.
It was for the binary, the stupidest thing ever. He's like, oh, pulls a gun to his wife. It's like,
Yep.
Oh.
hey, how do you feel that you're out on bond, living in America? Fuck.
I have a question for the group.
Yeah.
Now that we all see Michael, what is the best music biopic ever?
Oh, okay.
A lot of people would say Ray.
Oh.
Nah,
Ray
Love
is
and
up there,
Mercy.
and that performance.
Love and Mercy's probably the
Ray
best
is
one.
definitely up there.
Oh, that was
but,
good too. Paul Dano and
Dude, I think Love and Mercy, the
What is the greatest biopic of all time? Someone says Michael already.
I honestly still think the Steve Jobs biopic is probably the best one.
Well, that's
2015.
music. We're talking music.
But if you want to talk about music ones, yeah, probably Love and Mercy.
In the conversations on Twitter and Threads and Instagram, everyone is failing to mention one of the top tier, high rated musical biopics of all time, Straight Outta Compton.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
I don't know what
Straight
that
Outta
one is.
Compton.
No, it is
No,
not.
seriously, bro. Straight Outta Compton is it's really it's flawless.
I'm sorry.
It's flawless.
You're rage baiting, bro. You are rage
No, I'm not.
baiting.
It's flawless. Why would I? No, I'm being so serious.
You're being serious? You're saying Straight Outta
It's-
Compton is
it's-
flawless?
Bro, it's literally when we talk about accuracy, flawless.
Yo, you're killing me right now. You're killing me.
Wait, and I'm being dead serious. I've seen that movie like 50 times. Are you serious, Joey? Really? Wow. I'm surprised.
I think the Michelet biopic was better.
Oh, you come on, bro. Lifetime?
Lifetime biopic.
Wait, what's your beef with Straight Outta Compton? I'm curious.
Yo, you tell me. You tell me, Thorn. You tell me.
I don't. I really don't know.
You think it's flawless, perfect, no problems whatsoever.
Let's go through it. Easy.
All right. For people that don't know, Straight Outta Compton is everything wrong with biopics.
Oh,
It is a Dr. Dre glaze piece. Basically,
wait, it's more of an Ice Cube glaze piece, but all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bro, there's the whole scene where Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre put his hands more on women than he did on those fucking Bloods on that one scene where he's fighting them and knocking them out and shit. And then he has a scene where he's basically running from the police, which is not a real scene at all. There was a whole police chase.
Julian, someone's on your side.
I know he's definitely trolling. Trolling, bro.
I'm not trolling. I'm being dead serious. I really
Oh,
like
you're
Straight Outta
crazy,
Someone says
bro.
get on up. Someone says Selena.
Straight Outta Compton's really tough.
Elvis.
I mean,
Selena's up there.
I didn't
Elvis.
see many biopics yet, but I only seen the Elvis a little bit, and I saw Whitney Houston a little bit. But Bohemian Rhapsody, I only saw a little bit too. But for now, I can say, of course, Michael would be the better one as of right now, and that the American dream to follow it. But then Bohemian Rhapsody would be number 3.
I would say like the issue though with I Want to Dance with Somebody, it was that Naomi Aki, I think her name was, playing Whitney. She just didn't look enough like her.
Yeah, I could agree with that when I saw that a little bit.
That was the Bob Marley one.
That was ass.
No, Julian, if I was trolling, I would have said All Eyes on Me is the top.
Oh yeah, All Eyes on Me is probably the worst out of all of them.
You know.
Oh, wasn't there like a terrible Aaliyah one? It was like really bad.
No, you're probably thinking of Whitney
We don't want to
Houston.
talk about that.
Yeah.
No, he's not lying. No, there was a terrible Aaliyah movie, but we don't talk about that, Joey.
Yeah, it's just, the
The Temptations biopic.
yeah.
Chef's Kiss.
What about
Oh yeah, that was excellent.
Oh yeah,
late '90s.
Another brilliant. But it's not a
New Edition story.
Edition story.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's pretty good. That's a really good one.
New Edition story is way better than the Bob Brown story. Just gotta say.
Oh yeah, I agree.
The Elton John one I heard about, but I never really saw it in full. My dad has, but that was pretty good.
I gotta give it to another. I mean, I said Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis was great. I just wish the pacing was better.
Yeah,
because it moves
How-
just way too fast.
How did Janet Jackson allow herself to be portrayed in Bobby Brown's story, but not Michael?
Yo, for real.
He was in that one?
Wait,
No,
and
that
she
was
got smashed by
weird.
Bobby in that movie. So what was? Wait,
Is that even real? Did she actually get fucked by Bobby Brown? Like I don't think she did.
That was a thing. That was a thing. That actually happened.
Okay, that actually happened.
Bobby had it. Bobby was like that.
Bobby was like that back then.
Bobby was like that. But it's interesting. She allowed herself to be portrayed in that, but not.
But not in the Michael movie.
She's like made for TV. I guess I don't care. Like,
Will you guys see the Beatles next year when they come out? Because
That's actually they pushed it back to 2028. They pushed it back to 2028 now.
So
Oh.
each Beatle gets their own movie, right?
Yeah, each
Yeah,
one.
that's a lot of dedication.
It is.
Wow.
It is.
I don't know if I can.
And
do
they're
it.
all released the same day too, they said?
Yep,
I'm not
that's the
sure.
plan.
Huh.
I'm actually.
Also, this is AI, by the way.
Wait, it is? I thought it was
Apparently,
real.
it's like what? No humans are allowed in the. This is a center for
Yeah,
great names.
that's hard to believe. That's hard to believe.
Yeah, this is AI.
Oh,
That was
boy.
AI all the time.
Apparently, this is AI, but it looks accurate. I can't tell if it's, but that's the thing with these things nowadays. It's it looks real, but no.
Wow.
So who they should make a biopic for next?
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder biopic?
Wow, he
Yeah,
can't
his is
see it.
long overdue.
Yeah, I was gonna say, too bad he can't see it.
What about one
Oh
for Prince
no,
one
you
day?
fucking assholes!
Like, what's the point? He can't see it. I mean, like, he can hear it, but
Wow.
You think they'll ever do a Prince biopic?
Oh,
we got one. Purple
We
Rain.
didn't want it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's
Purple Rain is kind of. It's basically kind of a biopic that stars
Let me
himself.
tell you, if they announce a Prince biopic, Prince fans are gonna have a field day with that one.
Low key, if they make a Prince biopic, I don't know how they would make it. That's the thing.
Well,
And who
Yeah,
can
that's so
you
hard to
cast to
say.
play him?
I'm not. I can see my spirit that with the biopic.
Not you doing
Joey, you should play Stevie Wonder in the biopic.
Yeah.
if there was a Mick Jagger biopic, I know, and I'm sorry to get off topic, but since I'm a Harry Styles fan, I know Harry Styles would probably play Mick Jagger because he's a big fan of him, or even David Bowie.
Oh yeah, you can see the influence.
Daft Punk biopic. How do you feel about that?
Oh wow.
I mean, there kind of is one. There kind of is one already.
It is?
Not for real, 'cause Jan-
Yeah. It was there was a whole biopic based off of the French house music scene in the '90s, and there was
Someone said Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
Murphy.
Also, someone said that Man in the Mirror is better than Michael.
Yeah, they're not wrong
No,
at all.
they're trolling. No, they're trolling.
Yeah, someone said Man in the Flex Alexander. I'd rather watch Man in the Mirror than Michael.
Wow.
I watched the interview of Flex Wash. I keep calling him Flex Washington because of his show. Flex Alexander, talking about his process of getting the role, and he was like, "You want me to play Michael Jackson?" Why?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he was hesitant. And the fact that he even did it is kind of great. But
yeah. For those on here, if y'all enjoying the stream, put a like, subscribe if you're new. This is my Instagram is gonna be down in the comments if you want to follow it. Yeah, but Outcast biopic. How do we feel about it?
I'd like to see that. I think their story is very, very interesting.
Here for it.
With the way they they ended their career at least as a duo.
Would love to see Andre 3000.
100%.
On and yep, that's them together here.
Don't they have a
Year
Snoop
3000
Dogg biopic coming?
#1 movie in the world, Michael.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's gonna be like Tupac.
Oh, with Snoop, yeah.
I
I'm
feel like
worried
it's gonna be
about
like
that.
I'm a little scared.
We got another thing of him and what was the Kylie Jones? I think his name is. Yeah. Another this was cut. Also cut. Also cut.
I wanted to see Michael wearing.
Oh,
that.
this was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And the meme
Oh, you know
right
what?
now,
You know what I want to see? I want to see a Dave Chappelle, Rick James movie, bro. A Dave Chappelle, Rick James biopic. That would be beautiful. That'd be so beautiful.
Ooh, someone said George Michael. Well, didn't he get one?
Did he? I know they got up documentaries, but not. I don't know if they
That
got
would have
biopics.
been interesting though.
I know Madonna's potentially getting a biopic.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah, I
writing
heard
her
about
own
that, too.
script for it, I heard.
Oh,
Who's gonna
Lord.
play her?
You remember? Did you
Julia
see Fantastic
Garner?
Four? Yeah, is that her name? Julie Gardner?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He was in
Oh,
Weapons
she's gonna play
recently too.
Madonna?
Yeah, Weapons, Fantastic Four.
Oh, that's a good pick.
It is a very good pick. Very good
Is
pick.
you think they're gonna just dub it?
I was gonna say though, I think honestly the best media that we could ever get from Madonna. What was that documentary that came out in '91? I forgot the name of it. But there was a documentary that literally came out in '91. Truth or Dare. This was recorded around 1990 during the Love and Mercy tour. And I think that it is literally the perfect video, or not video, but documentary, or just anything that we could get of Madonna, as it is literally filmed like a film for once. Two, on top of that, we see a day-to-day life of Madonna being a superstar, and we also get Madonna performing. And I just think in general, that is probably the best film we could ever get of Madonna. So I really feel like it'd be kind of hard to get a biopic based off of her. because I think Truth or Dare does it perfect. Just like how I honestly think it's difficult to have a Beatles biopic, as I feel like Let It Be does a fantastic job of like having a day-to-day life with the Beatles. We also get them creating music, and we kind of get to see them kind of break apart in certain moments.
I want to read 2 comments here. Paris Jackson should play Madonna.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely, I'm for it.
We have Kanye West biopic.
Yes, yes, yes. I will be so for it.
Someone said, "Give me a Marvin Gaye Sam Cooke movie."
That'd be interesting.
Marvin Gaye would be interesting considering his father killed him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
If I were to buy a Sam Cooke album, where would I buy it, Joey?
Oh god.
The problem with the Tupac biopic was the fact that it was filmed by a music video director who has never directed a film in his life.
Is this?
And the editing is
That showed so quickly in that movie.
Jafar in the Neverland Zoo. People are like, "This is not Jafar. This is not him."
It's AI.
It's literally him. Like what the fuck?
That's real, right?
That is real.
Yeah.
This is also real. This is him in the studio in the Neverland movie theater. This is also look at this. Look how accurate this looks.
Yep.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, part two. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, Michael Jackson using Snapchat. Ooh.
Joey, can we play the actual scene in the Victory Tour where Michael was announcing?
Oh yeah, the Shake Your Body.
I'm trying not to get like the actual.
No, the actual tour. No, not the movie. No.
Yeah. Victor, I want to say.
Oh no, I don't want Lion Gates to hit you. Trust me, I just got a copyright strike too. I know how I feel.
What do I say? Boom, boom. No, that's about tour. Boom, boom.
Oh yeah, the look on Jermaine's face when he said that, he was like, "What?"
Yeah, all the brothers.
Oh
were like,
yeah.
well,
I'm still your father. Lord.
Joe.
No, you were at it, or actually,
I was at it. Yeah.
Listen up.
oh yeah.
The 4K of
Listen up.
Fantasy faces better. The reactions are.
I'd like to say, this is our last and final tour.
Insert Coleman Domingo face.
Dude, it literally looked like a cartoonish villain. He got his plans like fooled or something like that.
Oh yeah, that expression had me cracking up.
And I think this is our farewell tour. Y'all been wonderful. It's been a long 20 years.
He said what?
Love you all.
Jackie, like I just got back. My wife ran me over. Like, what do you mean?
Y'all been wonderful. It's been a long 20 years.
Look at the little smirk of Jermaine.
Yeah.
Jermaine was mad as
And we
hell.
love you all.
Like shit.
I wish that the movie had like they brought like, why do you say that? What the hell is wrong with you?
It's like this is supposed to be my big break. What the fuck?
I mean, there was the one part of the show where Jermaine thought it was the Jermaine Jackson show.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's Kansas City, yeah. No, there's that one thing in Kansas City where Michael just cuts him off entirely. He's like, "Fuck this shit, bro. We're going to this next song."
You tell me I'm not dreaming. Don, get serious.
Yeah, it was the Jermaine Jackson show though during the middle.
I love how after that I was like, here we go.
There you go.
Shake your body.
Back to the normal shit. Back to our paid programming.
And then and then we get
whoa.
This right here is proving to the world that Michael was, and I quote, happy as hell that night.
That's just weird as hell that he's doing that to LaToya.
Well, he did it with Marlon too.
Yeah, he did.
He's like jumping. Oh, I'm trying to find the. Ooh, hey, ooh.
You jumped ahead like a mug, bro.
Oh, he's high. He was a happy bro.
He ran off that thing.
That is el número uno. El número uno.
You love how Bill is just in the corner there?
Right.
He rips the shirt off for Randy, right?
Take your phone.
Like the one guy, I didn't come here for Michael. I came to see Jermaine.
I wonder.
That person's Jimmy Fallon. I love Jermaine Jackson.
I was gonna say, I wonder how many people came to see Tito.
It's Tito time.
It's Tito time.
You know,
no respect on Tito Jackson.
Imagine they didn't have the part in the movie where he breaks Joe's guitar.
Listen, Jackson's American Dream already covers it.
They covered that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was almost wondering would they show that again.
But no, it would have been funny if it would be funny if he broke a guitar in the like later on in front of Joe as an old. Now it would be funny.
Yeah.
Well, part 2 covers that. I don't know.
I mean, it should, but then again, it's kind of
Conrad
hard
Murray,
to
portrayed by
preview that. I don't want to see Murray on the screen though. Whoever will play him, even though in Searching for Neverland we see him.
It's cool. Conrad Murray, portrayed by Antoine Fuqua.
Oh no.
Dude, his like only like acting part in the movie.
Oh man.
I think part 2 should end at the 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
Sounds it.
30th anniversary ended there.
You don't gotta do the trial if you just want to talk about the other allegations.
That's what I've been telling
Or the
Joey
World
since the
Music
beginning. I was like,
Awards.
I think it should end right there.
And also part 2 got to do like the Neverland scenes, kind of like how they did it, like the like just like I want the movie to be darker, obviously, but you got to have those like fun, like kind of how Havenhurst did, like energy with Neverland. Like you'd imagine all the things you would do in Neverland.
Oh,
You know, actually, I think the best way to end the second movie is what was that? What was that one show he did where it was in 2001? He did Man in the Mirror, and what was that other song he did?
United We Stand.
Yes.
It's the and then he ends it with, "Don't do it because it do you too. Do it because it's the right thing."
I think that is the best way to end the movie. That should be the best way to end the second movie.
I'll play that speech actually. Let me get the.
It is the most beautiful speech he ever did. I think he said it. He should have done it. I think for the movie, they could do it at the end of Man in the Mirror, and like that.
He was like, "We have to." It should be a combo of that, and then the one that he did called the football club, and he was like, "We have to stop."
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. That one.
He's like, "I want you all to hold the hand of the person next to you."
Yes.
Tell me. Okay, music videos. Remember the time. Yeah, remember the time.
He was playing Eddie Murphy.
Black or white?
What's up with you?
Black or white? No. Just okay. If they did black or white, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if they did just the Panther dance.
Okay.
Oh, that would be neat.
Remember the time? Definitely the breakdown would be cool. And also,
They can't do Scream. They can't even.
Oh yeah, they can't do Scream.
They can't even do
Remember
it.
the time should be a similar to Thriller. How they did the behind the scenes. Also, Smooth Criminal.
I was gonna say Blood on the
they're
Dance
definitely
Floor.
doing that, bro.
Or would Blood on the Dance Floor be underrated for that?
No.
You think they'll show the Super Bowl performance?
Super Bowl and
They need to do Earth Song.
I don't even
Oh,
know how
yeah,
they're
you gotta have that.
The World Music Awards. Just tell me, Brit Awards.
Oh yeah.
Tell me
that was
what
neat.
about it.
Or they could probably do Brunei, because he also did it in Brunei as well.
What about it? If Chris Tucker should be himself, and then there should be a whole scene where they're like,
Oh, that would be good.
Honestly, they can get his son to play as Chris Tucker.
yeah,
they just did.
There'd
Yeah.
be a scene where they're like Michael's disguising, and they're just getting Michael's trying to get the fishes. Very Grand Theft Auto vibe.
Come on, Michael, come on.
Someone's going in. Let's see, how you doing?
Hey,
man?
Joey.
Welcome.
What's going on? How you doing, guys?
What's going
Going
on?
on.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I was going to see it this weekend, but it's sold out. My at my showing where I live, it's sold out. in New York. Yeah, I was going to go Saturday, but it was all sold out. So I'm probably going to do it next week.
So you haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
But so I don't know if this is the stream for you, man.
Oh no, it's all right if there's spoilers. I'm okay with spoilers.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, cool.
I'm completely fine with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's social media. I mean.
we kind of covered a lot of it already. So
Yeah.
it's if you want to like watch it again, you can.
Yeah. But how is the movie though? Is it? I mean, I'm not going by what the critics said because half of the times they lie about a lot of things, so I'm not going by Rotten Tomatoes.
It's a fun movie. It's a really fun movie.
Yeah, it's really good.
I mean,
You're gonna like Jaafar and Coleman Domingo. Those are two people you gotta really pay attention to.
Yep.
The second movie will go over to his death. They said the shop told this is it, and you can't not have the trial because you can't directly mention the '93 allegations. They also should show Michael Rourke Big E. Please, Graham King, don't end the second movie with the concert. There has to be a cliffhanger.
No. If they're gonna do Biggie, they need to show when Jay-Z invited Michael Jackson to Summer Jam with all them.
Oh, yep.
Woo, it was a scene.
He looked so awkward there.
It looked so weird.
He looked like he did not want to be there.
So weird. He was so out of place.
Yo, low-key, if they decide to get Biggie in the movie, they should get, what's his name that did Notorious and All Eyes on Me? What was his name?
Jamal Woodard, something like that.
Yeah. You know who I'm talking about, though, right?
Here's
the Notorious movie.
I'm trying to get to the.
You get Anthony Mackie to play Tupac again.
Anthony Mackie.
Captain America played Tupac. That's crazy.
Oh, I love it.
I would like, please,
that was so bad.
Each person next to you. Now join hands. Each together. Join hands. And reach to the heavens. Reach to the heavens, everyone. And feel it. Feel humanity.
This is what should close the second movie.
Do it because I'm asking
Literally.
you to.
Like,
do it because it's the right thing to do.
like pause it, like have it be during while he's performing Man in the Mirror, and then during like a little breakdown, he's saying this speech, and like it pans to the audience, and they're all holding their hands, they're all going to the sky. Like that should be the best way to end the second movie, and I feel like that should be the best way to just end it entirely. Like that is the most perfect way you can end a Michael Jackson film. Period.
I think in the second part too, they're going to cover a lot of the bad stuff and Dangerous, like the Bad album and the Dangerous album.
Probably, yeah.
We mentioned Smooth Criminal. We mentioned Remember the Time. We mentioned the Panther Dance.
Yeah.
Antoine Fuqua also confirmed Super Bowl and Neverland. So
that could definitely be shown, but I don't know why these critics are so obsessed with them showing like the allegations. Like this was supposed to be like a celebration of Michael Jackson, like the legacy. Like I don't know why they're so into like showing that stuff.
I mean, you're gonna have to cover that.
Yeah, well, they are gonna probably cover it in part two.
Well, but they got to be, the legal, like I said, the legalities with the first. Because, like I said,
just cast somebody as Macaulay Culkin and call it a day. Like,
and because Antoine was gonna make this film darker. And
yeah.
I heard something that he was not happy with the final product.
I think the second one's going to probably be 3 hours. If I have to guess, it's not going to be 2 hours and 7 minutes. The second one, because is it like the final like part to the I mean, like it's 2 parts, right? So
it would be so hard to have 2 hours on part 2.
Maybe 4 hours. It might be the second one. Yeah.
God, look at Coleman.
Oh Lord.
You think they touched on that VMA performance he had in '95?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They better. Julian, how do you feel about Neil Long's portrayal of Catherine Jackson?
I like it, but here's my thing about Catherine is that the way they wrote her in this movie is not how she really was in real life. Like, the thing about Catherine is just, like, the way they write her in the film, like, yeah, she's very empowering. And while, yes, in real life she is empowering, at the same time, like, she was very much like an old school person where it's just, like, she didn't speak up when she should have. She basically kept her mouth shut. And it's the reason why Joseph was the way he was around their kids, is because she never spoke up about it. But, I mean, in general, it's like, obviously they can't portray that for this film, as if they did, then it would cause all controversy or whatever. So, obviously, like, what Neil Long did She did a fantastic job with what they gave her. Same with Coleman Domingo. While I don't like the way they wrote him in the film, like again, he did a good job for what he did, or at least what he was supposed to do.
Michael, look at me.
It's like I love what you do with boxing. I love it. You know, you're the king of marketing. King of marketing.
Did you guys get like a great like reaction in the theaters? Like, was it with people?
Oh yeah, my theater went crazy. My
Yeah,
theater
I'm
went
looking forward to that.
crazy.
Yeah, that's. I want a theater like that where everybody like starts cheering and.
Yeah, try to get a screening where like it's probably packed. Like try to get a packed screening.
That's why I've been trying to find, but they all been sold out. I mean, this movie's gonna make $1 billion.
Probably.
It's already made 200 million.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to get a last minute ticket for tomorrow. So.
You gonna see the? Oh, that's awesome.
I'm probably gonna go see it again. I mean, and honestly, it's kind of cool to see this one again because different energies. Now the movie's out, it's gonna be interesting. I saw it during early access, so
nice.
Also, my theater was pretty polite, so.
Yeah, no, my theater, when I saw it again, like it was just full of like fans, so they were all cheering.
People were dressing up, right?
Yeah, people were just like again, like they were very much just like going back and forth, just with everything.
This is the China marketing here.
Yeah, like I live in China, right? And I watched the movie twice now in China, and the marketing here is actually pretty well done. So I'm.
Nice.
Oh yeah, China has a fan club there, and they do a lot for Michael. So that's awesome, man. That's really cool. This is the motion picture. This is the 97 for the audience. This is the highest ever for a biopic.
That is a big split, though.
Can it get to 100, or is that not possible?
It's possible.
It's possible. But
it's possible. Yeah.
I still can't get to 38%. Can they at least give it like a 65%?
So the highest.
Why 38? Like I have not been following like what the critics have been saying because to just have my own experience at the theaters. But like, what's the deal with 38?
Again, it goes down to just like again the pacing of the film, the writing. It's one of those films where it's like if you honestly like, and this is something that I've noticed too when I saw it. It's like I feel like it's a little bit easier to follow if you already know what you're getting. Because I will say like even there were some moments where like I know some people were a little confused, like, oh wait a minute, like what's going on here? Oh, who's this supposed to be? XYZ. Like again, they don't really introduce certain people; they just kind of put them there, Or for instance, like again, like they just have certain moments where editing wise it's too quick, or writing wise it's too generic. And so for that, like I can definitely see that be a factor. Another big factor, again, this is something that almost a lot of critics say, is the allegations that they're not brought up and all that stuff. And that's again, like I said, that's the only one thing that I will disagree with, because it's just like again, movie ends in '88. Of course, we're not going to get the allegations.
Yeah. Somebody's coming back. The full Michael Biopic recorded in theater summer for free on website. Forgot. Yeah, the movie was up on a site, but it was taken down.
Yeah. You can go on any like bootleg site.
It's on every site. It's everywhere.
1, 2, 3 movies.
Yeah.
Watch 32.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Last night I was craving to look at some scenes, so I popped in my trusty site and was like, I'll deal with the low watermarks real quick. Let me just see this scene again.
We got the body double here for Neil Long.
Whoa, what was that?
What?
No, go back. Oh my God.
That is not a body double for Jaafar. That can't be.
Yo, but that's supposed to be what, him doing door to door with the Catherine?
That's supposed to be Catherine? Jesus.
No, low key, like I wish we got that scene. I wish we got that scene.
I really wish we got it too. Nah, the sequel should be called Jackson.
Oh, 100%.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that
It
makes
should
sense.
just be Jackson. So the first one, Michael. Last one, perfect.
That it might be a part 2 to this biopic. Can you confirm or deny? You can give me a little wink.
How are you?
I know it's been a
interview. Oh my god, this page is great. By the way, they cover more than me.
I was gonna say though, I wish I was at least like somebody, or at least like some kind of like just. I wish I was there when they shot the victory tour scenes. I'm not gonna lie. I
Oh
wish I
yeah,
Oh,
was
like
there.
extra, yeah.
I think I would. I would have cried. I would have legit cried if I was there. I'm not even joking.
can we talk about the details of the rooms in the movie?
Oh yeah, his room is literally like I love the way that they put his room. Like it's just a mess, but like you can tell like he cares so much and he's so devoted into what he's into. Like he's a collector and he's into so much memorabilia. Like that is literally the type of stuff I have in my room, and like I love it.
He's
Yeah.
He's got the Space Mountain poster. He's
Dude, yes, and I love that they showed they showed what is it like the Disney poster like or what is it? It's like what was it? It was like in the front of it was shot in Havenhurst, so it's like it makes
but
sense.
it was a literal Disney room.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome. I loved it. It humanized the hell out of him. And if you're if you're a fan, you would get it because he loved Disney, and he showed that.
I know it's impossible to do it, but fuck, I would have loved to have had just like a night alone at Disney World.
Ugh.
That would have been so fucking cool.
Like that one commercial and Michael's walking in the.
He's walking in the castle showing, and it's just him alone, or him at Epcot. With there's the Rainbow Corridor and all that shit.
Oh, but they cover Lisa Marie and Michael.
They need to. Like that is such an integral moment in his life. I read her book already, and there's so many important details that I think they should add from that book to that movie, because it's like. A lot of I don't know if some of you already read the book, but Michael was a very controlling person. It was very obvious that he just wanted to get with her just so he can have their kids, and then he take full control of the kids.
That's the only way you did with Debbie Rowe.
That's what he did with Debbie Rowe. That's why he married Debbie Rowe. And in the book they mention in the book how he literally said, Debbie Rowe's gonna have my kids, and then Lisa says, "Why don't you fuck Debbie Rowe then?" Like literally, that's verbatim, a literal line or a real conversation that they had.
Wow.
And I want to see that in the second movie.
You know what would have been pretty dope?
That'll be interesting.
For Prince's sake, would have been dope.
But would
Because Prince was
Priscilla
heavily
approve
involved.
it?
Hasn't she passed?
Yeah, she passed.
No, I mean like would Priscilla approve for Lisa to like be a part of the second part? If it's
Maybe.
up to.
I feel like they probably have to get their kids or something like that.
Yeah, just to make sure no legal issues with that.
Can we highlight on a lot of some of the dialogue comes from books like the.
It does, yeah.
You are strong. You are confident. That comes from I think Jermaine's book. Of course, it's Jaafar. Jermaine's.
I don't know, Joey. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you mentioned this already, but I know you said it would have been really cool if they had a scene where Michael is showing Jermaine like his vitiligo spots.
I already mentioned that on the stream.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen that in the film, and I think the vitiligo should have been again very important just to add more onto his own insecurities, just like him being like, man, like I don't even know what I'm becoming anymore. Like this isn't me anymore. It's like he's losing his identity. Like I would have, if I was like writing the film, I would have had that be a moment in the movie for sure.
Yeah. We're gonna. I'm trying to see if I have anything saved. I might do a part two, a part two to the review. Just in case we don't cover everything today. Because we've been on here for almost 3 hours, and we are here for 3 hours, and I'm probably gonna end the stream in a bit. So overall thoughts about the biopic?
It's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I agree.
I loved it. I just hope they all get an Oscar somehow because
Probably for like best music or something like that. I don't know if it's. I doubt it's gonna get best picture. I doubt it's gonna get best picture.
Best. I think for actors, I could see Coleman get a nom.
Yeah,
Probably,
because
like,
he's
best-
well known for Oscars anyway.
But there's a lot of competition this year in the film.
I was gonna say we're getting what, Dune Part 3. We're getting
The Devil Panda 2.
Odyssey's coming out this year. Odyssey, I feel like Odyssey's gonna be that movie where it's like
Ooh,
it's
yeah.
probably gonna get Best Picture. It's probably gonna get Best Picture this
They
year.
got Doomsday, but
That's not an Oscar film.
No.
That's the end of the year.
Honestly, that's the worst release date. December for an Avengers film. Would be
They got what's another one to do it? I mean,
Avengers dropping the same day as Dune Part 3. So
I know they can't even get IMAX screens.
oh, dude, I'm just saying, like, I'm probably gonna see Dune Part 3 before.
Are you serious? Are you
I'm
serious?
saying Dune. Yo, the second movie was really good. The second one was really good. I can't even lie.
Bro. Doom, bro. Nah.
Yeah, we can't got Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
Yeah, Brand New Day is also coming out this year. I'm honestly more excited for Brand New Day than Doomsday.
Then
Bro,
we got,
Doomsday is directed by the Russo brothers, brother.
It is, but I'm not. Again, it's so clearly just like them trying to bring back Marvel. I'm just like, you're done. Like, Marvel's done, bro. Marvel's
I
done.
don't think they're done. It's about to be fan service like a mug in that movie.
Also coming out this year is Toy Story 5 and Moana live action.
You gotta stop.
They could have kept that Moana.
I mean, Toy Story 5, I think it should have stopped at Toy Story 3. I saw
they
Toy
should've.
Story for a little bit.
That's what everyone says.
Tarantino says they should have ended at 3.
But you grow up with it, so it might be okay to watch it. I might check it out.
Toy Story. Oh, we got this 4K Blu-ray. Still here it is, Steelbook. Wow.
Steelbook.
Again, $43 at Walmart. What the
Of
hell?
course, it's $43.
Amazon
I'm buying it on Amazon. Like, what are you doing?
I think this should be this should have the extended cuts.
It probably will.
I want to see like a full on, like, by the time they release the second movie, I want to see like a full on like cut of both films together, probably re-edited the way Antoine Fuqua would have wanted. Kind of like how Snyder kind of did his version with
the Snyder cut.
with Justice League. I would love to see Antoine Fuqua kind of just go back and just kind of make the film he wanted to make. At
Who
least
gonna shell out $50 million for that?
Yo, I would buy that version more than probably these steelbooks that we got here.
Because the Justice League, the longer cut costs $50 million to edit.
It's
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's Tavon, Julian.
Tavon all samples. Oh
He's leaving
man.
the show in May.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie though. Listen, obviously Jaafar did a phenomenal job, but Christian Vance Wilson, I got my eyes on you, bro. I got my eyes on you.
Wilson.
If they ever decide to make another Michael biopic in 25 years, they better get his ass to play him in those movies.
Wow.
Let me get some.
Oh yeah, he should have been. Ooh, wow.
Well, he's already
Dude,
too
what's that
old to play young Michael, but
I mean, they filmed it 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
He could do middle Michael.
he could do like a teenage. That's why I'm saying, like, give it 25 years. Give it 25 years when he's older, and I want to see him play an adult Michael Jackson. I want to see him play an adult Michael Jackson. He is built for that role.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get.
musical first. He'd be good for the musical.
I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back to do the musical
He comes back and does middle Michael
or adult Michael, if the musical's still going for that long.
I'm actually interested in the grosses for the musical.
Yeah, it's still doing a great job.
Well, now that the movie's out, I want to see if the grosses are, because last week it only had 84% in capacity.
Okay.
So which is fine. Like the show's still, because like tourists aren't really here now. So because MJ is a very tourist heavy show, so they're gonna want to get those tourists. Because it's like with Aladdin now. If the tourists rule that show,
Yep.
they're gonna want to. Yeah. There, let's see a little more of Christian Wilson. This is him now.
Oh, okay.
A love so brand new, Liberian girl. You came and you changed me, girl.
Oh, Lord.
So true. Liberian girl.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Production.
My world, just like in the movies.
Movies.
And she says, do you love me? And he says so in the sleep. I love you, Liberian girl.
Fucking shit, man.
Wow.
Ooh.
The way he's singing, his throat, like if you pay attention,
Yeah.
his muscles, like it's wow.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
phenomenal. And he's a fantastic dancer too. He's a
Yeah.
I
fantastic
have to see his
dancer.
work. Wow.
Yo, you know what's funny about him, bro? He's singing it as if like Michael recorded it during like the Triumph sessions or something like that, bro. Like he doesn't have that growl yet, but he gotta get there.
Try to tell myself, but you can see it in my eyes.
Okay.
Losing love, worrying about my image, really helped me realize.
If you do the choreo, I'm gonna. Oh, he's right.
Maybe she'll take me back.
Okay.
I made a big mistake. Won't you forgive him, girl? Now I can feel it.
That part of the song is literally a nod to S is for saving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's never felt before. I really love her.
You love her?
What?
What?
If it is,
Well, do the dance. You doing the dance too? Let's go.
Oh!
Bye, mine. Come on.
Why does it hurt so bad? If it is in love, if it is in
Oh, top 2 boy bands. Jackson 5 in New Edition.
No.
Jackson 5 in New Edition.
New edition, the new edition of the Jackson 5.
Oh man.
Let's see what this one.
I went back when
Ooh.
10 years ago on this day my heart was yearning.
So, spoiler: this song is not in the film, but you can hear it during the credits.
Yep.
So the part where the explosion is, that's not in the movie.
I'm just saying, I would have rather had Heartbreak Hotel than Human Nature. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, Ben.
Wow,
Ben,
I love Heartbreak Hotel, but I don't know.
Yeah, instead of Ben, Can You Feel It?
Yeah, they should have got Can You Feel It. They should have gotten Can You Feel It.
I have to admit, the live performance of Ben, I like that more than the original because it brings a nostalgic feeling, sort of.
It sounds more like Ralph than Michael.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay.
This is Jafar's double right here.
You're right. Oh my god.
Boy, here we
Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Oh, nah, come on now.
Oh yeah, that's good. He nailed it. Nailed it.
All right. Get that shit, Christian.
Dude, gotta mention the musical, bro.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Whoa.
Doing dangerous now. Damn.
Oh.
Dude's giving us a whole Michael Jackson concert here. What the fuck? Yo. He's hitting that shit.
Julian, have we showed them Joe Bell Star?
Oh God. Oh God.
I think I brought up Joe Bell, right? Yeah. Oh,
That man.
Not that guy again, bro.
It's Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
Oh!
Hello.
What's
going on, y'all? What's up?
Okay.
Oh, Dom, I gotta say thank you for the shipping. I just saw my email confirmed. Thank you for shipping me the album, dude.
Oh, you're welcome. I was gonna ask you about that the other day. I forgot about it.
I saw the email, dude. Thank you.
Okay, Dominic.
Cool. All right, cool. No, I don't personally ship them out. It does it for me, so I don't even know. So.
Okay. Dominic, tell me about the movie.
That's cool. Good to know.
Tell me about the biopic. How'd you feel about the biopic?
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Good. I saw that you touched Michael's hat that you sent on the Facebook post. That's really amazing to see.
Well, not only did I touch it, I wore it.
That's also amazing to see.
Dominic.
Yeah, that was a surreal moment.
All right.
Sure was.
Oh, how'd you feel about
one of those things where it's like I didn't like process it until like afterwards. So like literally 30-second exchange, and I walked away. I'm like, I just put on Michael Jackson's fucking hat.
Wow.
And no, because like you sit there and you think about it, and you think about it, and you're like, how many fans can say that they've tried on his hat? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I guarantee you any. So I was like ecstatic.
All right. Well, how'd you feel about the biopic?
We can't hear you, Joey.
You can't hear me?
Nope.
I can hear him.
I'm good.
So
I can't hear Joey at all.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me tell Dom to
Why
come
can't
back.
hear Joey?
Oh my gosh.
I'm here.
But you can't hear me.
Oh, you mean leave and come back?
Yeah, leave and come back.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Bye, Dom.
He'll be back.
You'll be back.
If I could go and live my
Oh my God. Can we get a little performance from you two? Can we get a little duet going? I gotta hear it, bro.
No.
I could hear it all again.
And that song, man.
When he comes back.
Okay, Dom. Now can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, how'd you feel about the biopic, Dom?
How did I feel about the biopic?
Yeah.
I think out of the three kind of main biopics now, I kind of consider these like the trilogy: the Bohemian Rhapsody, Rocket Man, and Michael. I would say Michael.
Yep.
I consider that like the big like trilogy because those are kind of like the big biopics. You know, when people think of musical biopic, I definitely think Michael is probably the best one in terms of accuracy. Now, I'm not saying that the movie is 100% accurate because it's not, but I think it is probably the most accurate out of all three of them. I honestly really enjoyed the movie. I'm actually going to see it again tomorrow night.
Nice.
But the movie definitely had a pacing issue. I noticed because there was some weird skips. Is this like spoiler free, or are we allowed to?
Yeah, spoiler. We spoiled the whole thing, so.
Okay. There was a few things I didn't like. I don't like that they jumped straight from victory tour to bad tour. I feel like that was kind of. I feel like they could have tagged like another 30 minutes onto the runtime, but I think for a Michael Jackson movie that's 2 hours long, I think they did a good job with it. Left out a lot of stuff which I wasn't really a fan of. Like, some things were for obvious reasons, like Diana Ross didn't sign off on her likeness, and Randy was being a bitch. A couple issues, but overall, I liked the movie a lot. I think it did what it was supposed to do. I feel like the movie, because all of the stuff that was covered in the movie is kind of like surface level basic, and I feel like that works for the general public to clear up like misconceptions. But I feel like for like diehard fans like us, it's kind of like, you know, you're left kind of wanting a bit more. But I think it's a good introduction for the general public who are, you know, confused. Even for diehard fans, I think it's a great movie. And actually, even though I knew, you know, all the events, because obviously we've done countless research, I feel like actually seeing it kind of gives you a bit of a different perspective on it. And you kind of get to experience it. And it's not just a story, you know what I mean? You kind of get to live it, especially when you see it. Because I saw it in IMAX. And I think seeing it on the big screen, I'm going to see it in IMAX again tomorrow too, but I feel like seeing it on the big screen definitely helps it. But yeah, if I were to give it a rating out of 10, I think I'd give it maybe like a 7.2.
Very specific.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to get it a 7.5, but I feel like that's a little too far.
It is. Yeah.
But I think 7.2 is a good like overall rating for the film.
Okay.
All right. Just for funsies, give me an MJ hot take.
Little Susie is a good song.
What do you say? Okay, and this is for the comments, y'all. Give me an MJ hot take. You said, what's a good song?
Little Susie's a good song.
I agree.
Fuck, she's out of my life.
I love Little Susie.
Joey, you used to argue with me on that.
I
You used
love
to
it.
hate it.
I love it now.
Really?
I love it now.
I remember when we did the Thriller 40 stream, and I said that, and you freaking lost it.
Yeah, I gotta go back to that.
It grew. I guess it grew on him, huh?
No, I just shut up. I genuinely love this song now. I think it's like I think it's like people overhate it for no reason. It's as I'm gonna give Nelson. Well, I don't know where Nelson Wakeji.
Nelson, where are you?
Where is Nelson?
Where's Nelson?
But I remember he described it as hauntingly beautiful, and I agree with that.
I think it's his best written song. Like honestly,
Really? Oh, I don't know about that.
I'd say it's up there.
I don't know
I'd
about
say
best
it's
written,
But I
but
mean, like, I'll give you like the lyrically, it's like it's a very like I could have I could have I won't be surprised if this was originally a poem.
probably.
Yeah.
Hot.
It's just one of those songs that's so different from the rest of his discography. It's just such a weird, like oddball song, but it's such a beautiful song at the same time.
I remember.
It's like, it's just weird.
I remember This Is It 2009. Nate, he said he would dance to the song, but he was popping and robotics to it. And I was like, whoa.
How the fuck do you dance to Little Susie?
How the fuck do you dance to Little Susie? Where is Nate?
A
Where is
ballerina?
Nate?
I don't love
Dangerous
Why
is the best
Summer
Michael
Fly.
Jackson album of all time.
Best of all time for a Thriller. Oh.
No. I'm saying, like as a hot take, Dangerous is the best Michael Jackson album.
Wrong.
I mean, I can respect that.
Wrong.
Wow. I say
Dom, don't even start with Dangerous. I don't. This is why we didn't invite you for the review, bro.
I'll start. I hate Dangerous.
Actually, I want to hear why.
It's
It
a
was,
horrible album. It aged the worst. It's all New Jack Swing. Every song sounds practically
Hold on.
the same.
You said, hold the fuck on. You said all New Jack Swing? Let me tell you this.
Not all. Not all.
No.
Not
It
all.
wasn't all
You
New Jack.
said it out. Let me tell you. I went to Brad seminar. I went to Brad Sundberg's fucking seminar, and the way he described that fucking album made me appreciate it more. He described it as there's 3 different people that worked on this. You hear their genres. You hear Bill, Bruce, Teddy.
And I just read Teddy Riley's book, and I found out he wrote
Teddy's
in
a
the closet,
bitch.
"Why you want to pick on me?"
Whoa!
Why is he? Wait. Why are you
What's the
calling him
beef with
that?
Teddy?
I want to hear from the Dom. Hold on.
Let's hear from Dom first.
Let's hear from
Hold
one.
on.
I mean, I just finished
I need to
reading his
let this
book.
man talk for fucking much before I tell him all.
Talk.
We're dog. we're gonna
Dom, not you bringing
I
this shit
hate
back, bro.
Dangerous.
we're gonna put
Look,
him on the
look,
screen right now. How do I make him as the only one? Here we go.
look.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why I hate Dangerous. First of all, it just sounds dated. The New Jack Swing is dated. It's been dated. I've only heard maybe one song in the past, like, I don't know, 15 years that's done it, and it was a freaking Bruno Mars song. Sorry, but every song is like 7 fucking minutes long. I can't look. I don't care if a song is long, but the issue with Dangerous is that all the songs are repetitive. They're repetitive. Every song that's long, it's repetitive. It's the same thing the entire song. I can't stand it. Like, they needed to shorten that album. They needed to, like, the New Jack stuff, like, besides like Remember the Time and like, I mean, there's a couple of the New Jack songs that I like. I'll say that, but like most of them are just like
Give In to Me, great song. Keep the Faith.
Give In to Me is a great song. Keep the Faith is a great song. Wait,
Keep the
but
Faith.
you know what?
On the album, yeah.
But do you want to know why those songs are good?
Why?
Because they weren't produced by Teddy Riley.
Yeah, and they're not New Jack Swing.
Well, the Jam is New Jack, and that's a great song.
I hate Jam.
What?
Damn,
I'm sorry.
Oh, hot damn! Dom did a take right here.
Yo, Dom.
I do like Can't Let Her Get Away though. That one's kind of funky.
I don't like Can't Let Her Get Away.
I'm surprised you like that.
I don't like.
I like the New Jack Swing songs that I like are Can't Let Her Get Away. I like Who Is It to an extent, but it's got the issue where it's just long as hell. What? Remember the Time is good.
In the Closet.
I'm
not a fan of In the Closet, actually.
Really?
Because if it's icky.
Oh god.
But-
I know it's an expensive song, but still.
I'm just saying, Dom, I don't agree with how you say Dangerous is the worst aged album when Bad exists.
Are you kidding? Speed Demon? Are you
ass?
Are y'all kidding me?
Ass.
I guess it's the black in me. I don't know. I don't know.
You know what, Thorn, you might be onto something with that.
Oh
Julian, I
no,
think
that's a great song.
You got me there. I'm gonna give it to you only because that album has been mixed so many different times and have been like released. There's like the original mix, and they like remixed it. And then
there's the original mix. Yeah, they did. There was the original mix. Then there was an '88 mix, and then after that there was the 2001 mix.
Also bad.
Then the 2012
mix.
Yeah.
Bad without the horns just doesn't do it.
Right.
And how many times has Thriller been remixed? None.
Actually, it's been remixed a handful of times.
The original.
Really?
Yeah. So there's the original. Then they remixed it in 2001. Then they kind of
remix.
Yeah, it was a remix.
Bad. We're talking about the song bad.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then what is it in Thriller? I think they did one in 2010
or the
or no 2008. Sorry, 2008.
Greatest hits. It was like some compilation.
Yeah, they went in 2008, and then they did it again recently with the original masters, like super audiophile version, which is
I have the CD for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
you're gonna like this one. Leave Me Alone is the best song off of Bad.
100%. Yes, it is.
Yeah, but the difference between those remixes is that Bad, they were like purposely adding and taking away shit.
They were,
like,
they
changing
were.
the songs. Thriller, they were keeping all the original stuff. They were just making it sound better. It's not like they were like changing it.
Not that 2008 one.
Oh, no,
did that Kanye West remix? No.
No.
Oh
no, that ain't it. That ain't it. They could have kept that in the chamber.
I'm not really too crazy with any of the remixes except for like the Wanna Be Starting Some Akon mix.
Not Fairy Tales. Oh yeah, he's a theme park fan. Julian.
Yo, I gotta talk to this guy.
Yeah, no, he is a huge theme park guy. Me and Julian, we literally run a theme park channel called Theme Park Rants. Go subscribe to that.
Go subscribe, and we also have I have Rejects music reviews.
Yes,
we have a video with Dominic Farini. Subscribe.
Yes, about his album. Yeah,
He immediately leaves.
Also, Not Fairy Tale. He also was in the he was an extra in the biopic. He was there for the film. He witnessed Jafar Jackson.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think I may have followed theme park rants. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we have we filmed we filmed 2 videos and we want to get them out soon.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should drop that Captain EO video now. Actually.
Yeah, you should, man.
now that the biopic is out, we gotta drop it now. Yeah.
That's a good video we filmed. We did a commentary video of us hyping over Captain EO. I can reveal that now that it was through for 2 nights in May of 2024.
Oh, he was there when they shot the Thriller stuff. That's pretty cool.
That was 24. Yep.
That is pretty cool.
Wow.
Dom, where are you? as soon as I bring up Rejects Music Podcast,
He disappeared in the black hole.
Lady in My Life is the shit. Okay.
It is the shit. Absolutely.
Great song. Fly Away is better. What?
Nope.
Well, I can say I like it too. Fly
Lady
Away.
in My Life's better. In my
Fly Away's good though, but
now Fly Away, the Reedy Jackson version of Fly Away.
Oh,
That's better. That is the best version of Fly Away.
The outtakes are better than the album tracks from other albums, especially Invincible. You must love Free then.
I'm So Blue. Al Capone.
Al Capone's fantastic.
I love Al
Capone's
Capone.
great. Al Capone's great. Dude, but Price of Fame though.
I once did a stage performance where I remixed Al Capone so it
matches. Okay.
I danced criminal choreography with Al Capone.
Yeah, I was part of the Big John Landis crew navigating the guys with the Panavision camera on the dolly. Me and my friend who were part of the shoot are in the final cut.
That's awesome.
We're located to the left of the Zombie Dances and Jaafar. You can't miss us. I will catch that next time. I gotta ask you, just for you, favorite theme park ride of all time? Go.
What if he's? I bet he's gonna say what's the log flume ride at Knott's Berry Farm?
I forgot what it's called, but it's great. It's a great ride.
It is actually really
Timber
good.
Mountain.
Yeah, I bet he's gonna say Timber Mountain.
Throwing your life away is better than Heartbreaker. Whoa.
Joey,
you know what?
I can agree with that too. Honestly.
Heartbreaker is awesome. I'll say Heartbreaker. Haunted Mansion at Disney World better than our mansion.
What? Whoa, that is probably the hottest take I've ever heard from anybody.
Wow.
Even as a Floridian, I still think Haunted Mansion in California is better. But honestly, Phantom Manor is the best one though. Phantom Manor is easily the best one.
He loves dark rides, so you'll have a good conversation.
Oh, dude, dude, get him on a call next time, dude.
Get him on a video, man. But just about any topic,
Yo, for real.
On our channel, theme park channel. Do you think Rockin' Robin sucks? Do you think? Fun fact: MJ Buzz was scared to death over that song. Whenever you would play it,
I kind of like how they used it in the film, though. I thought it was beautiful.
I love the placement of Rockin' Robin in the movie.
It was really done well.
I think it's too repetitive.
Now when it comes to Extinct Ride, it's not Berry Tales.
Oh, I respect that.
Awesome.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, I'll happily join in the future. Let's go.
Dude, get him on a Theme Park Rants
Theme Park Rants. Yeah, dude, it's a great channel. We don't upload that much, but we want to start doing it more.
We definitely got to start doing it. Yeah.
All right. I gotta quiet down a little bit, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably gonna end it soon. But nah, keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Janet Jackson on Michael.
That's a hard take because I feel like Janet Jackson's discography later in her career, like I'm the type that's like for oh god, what was the one that she dropped in 2001? All for You, and then obviously Demita Joe. I'm big on those albums. Velvet Rope, like those songs where Velvet Rope is already considered one of her biggest albums or best albums. But I feel like All for You and Demita Joe and
also great.
Yes, like they're just fantastic albums. Wow, Michael dropped Invincible.
I feel like one thing Janet one thing Janet did that was better than Michael was the interludes she would have on.
Oh yeah.
I kind of wish Michael did interludes in between the songs. I think that's something that Janet did that kind of was like, yeah.
I mean, I guess you could say he kind of did that because
Where-
you have like the opening intro for
for Will You Be There and
Black or White,
White.
and then
Yeah.
technically you could also say like he had that opening intro for I Just Can't Stop Loving You. I just want to touch you.
And I think I remember Brad Sundberg was talking about that, and they were like when they first heard it, they were like, "What is this?"
Yeah, me too, Brad. Me too, Brad. What is that?
His stories, dude. You should have been in the room during that seminar. He was telling us some stories. Like,
Wait, is it the Brad where he was from the concert?
No, it's a different Brad.
No, the
Different
other
Brad.
one.
Okay.
That's Brad. Now that's Brad Buxer. Now I don't know if you know the whole thing of Michael firing Brad that's fucking bullshit. He never fired Brad. He
That clip funny as hell though.
He kept
Brad, what are you gonna do?
kept working with him. Also, he didn't. Also, it's fun. It's so funny that people have to clear this up every time. He never said "job's gone." He said "doggone." It just sounds like he's saying "job's
It's just
gone."
a misheard lyric for
Never
people. That's all.
Honestly, I like the narrative of Jobs Gone.
Right.
It's just because it's just funny, you know. You know he's not serious, you know. If he was saying,
Brad, what you gonna do? And then Brad Sundberg was telling the story of that. The track, the loop kept playing, and Brad was trying to get it to stop. And then Michael was like, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" And then I think Michael didn't even go to his spot at first because he was supposed to go to his spot for "She's Out of My Life," and Michael was also late, so that's why the song kept playing. And then it's a whole thing. It was funny. Imagine a show Michael and Brad work on Sonic 3 in part 2.
Ooh.
That'd be fun.
Anyway, y'all, we're gonna. Oh, you just joined when we're about to. Well, just for you, we'll be on here for a couple more minutes. Well, we've been on here for almost 4 hours. What a stream! Any last thoughts of our brutally honest, and how brutally honest was this stream? It was very honest.
Amazing and fun.
It was very honest.
"Oh yeah, this is great."
It's my first stream ever that I joined, and like I'm happy I was able to talk.
Yeah, man. This is awesome. Yeah, thank you for coming in.
Yes, same here, even though I was on another channel before.
I love how Dom just never came back.
That's what Dom does, dude. He just comes in and ghosts.
That's the coping mechanism, you know.
No, but happy to come back from the dead for this.
Oh yeah, and I'm happy that all of y'all came on. And I'm happy. And everyone in the comments, we got over the highest we've gotten in the stream was about 103 people.
Woohoo!
Okay.
We've got a lot of people this time. I'll be dropping a little video tomorrow about the cut scenes, so feel free to, stay tuned for that. There's gonna be a lot of talk on the 4-hour cut and everything.
Talk.
Oh my god. But everyone, we're gonna go.
Alrighty.
This was fun, Joey.
Everyone. All right. Bye-bye. Take care. This was awesome. And please tell me if y'all seen the movie again. Put it down in the comments. All right. Take care.
Brush your hair.
Bye bye.
Stay on.
Bye.